Alright, hello and welcome back, everyone. Hello and welcome back. How are you all doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. We're going to jump right back on in. Goodness, we've got 7,000 darkness. There's a lot of darkness. Ooh, speaking of darkness, we can get extra darkness with this. It just hungers. It does. 20% extra darkness. We can do that. We're pretty good with the sword. It's the only one we beat Hades with the sword, so wouldn't hurt to go and get ourselves back up and in the groove with something we're pretty good at. Yeah, so there's only two things left for us to work on. I'm assuming maybe just one more point. No, it's 2% each, so maybe 3 more levels of Dark Foresight, and then this is maxed. Then we do Data Persuasion. I wonder if this could actually get up to like 50%. That'd be crazy. My assumption, though, is that it's only going to get up to like 20%. That seems right to me. All right, it seems a little crazy that it would end up being more than that. All right. With that, well, actually, real quick, is that something we wanted to do? Yeah, because we have to beat him if we want to get anything else with one heat here. And ideally, we get all of the different weapons to have get the gem from Asphodel. Yeah, one heat there. I don't think we've done this one yet. We have, okay. We did do this one, right? Oh, that's right. It's also different depending on which aspect we play with.
Let me see into your past.
Right, if we go over to the aspect of Zagreus. Or have we just not done this?
Chiron.
If we take the gauntlets, we've definitely done that. But if we take you and we do the aspect of Zagreus instead. Whoops. Sorry, buddy. Well, shows the 2. Wait. Oh, I can't remember. This one I know we haven't done any heat with. Adamant Rail, I'm not that good at. That means that everyone but the bow and Adamant Rail we've done heat 1 with. We just need to get past the Hydra. That's all we need to do. So that we can get the diamond. We can go ahead and keep getting more stuff done here. Because we need diamonds. Diamonds are important. It doesn't look like if we increase the heat, it does anything until we beat the big man. We want to grab more of these to make our lives a little easier. Right. Weapons Thirst. Dark Thirst gives us gems. Gems gives us money. More importantly, things like this. Nectar gives us power level ups, which is pretty huge. And Darkness gives us extra life. That's also pretty huge. Right, we definitely want to get those. We did get this one though, so we are going to start getting more gemstones now. We did just grab that. We could shoot to try and beat Hades. We could probably do it with the sword. That way we get more darkness.
Stygius, you're revealing your past.
Yeah, and the critical chance I'm kind of meh about. And then Silence for casting, which isn't useful. This one would be nice to see what it is, but I don't know what we need to do to get that unlocked so we can see it. I think this one's better. Just the attack speed, web speed. Hey, how's it going, Shilling? How are you doing today? Yeah, we just did one stream into another one, so it's a bit of a late start today. Bit of a late start, because I was playing with Enigmatic Rose. We were doing some Project Zomboid since it is a holiday today. No, I tried to do a couple of streams, but I had to go get dinner. And we went a little longer than we intended to. So it cut into the next stream. Unfortunately.
My shield.
This is the one I was interested in here. Where, after a bull rush, your special throws multiple shields. The aspect of chaos sounds really interesting. Attack and dash strike do more damage. It's nice and all, but... It's what, 3 more damage? Woo! It's fine. Zeus the Blitz Disc bonus, which I'm not too sure what Blitz Disc is. But having us do like this and then shoot multiple shields sounds really, really good. I kind of want to keep our Titan blood for the moment. been predominantly dumping it into Talos here.
I have returned.
It's already level 3. So good. Let's try and beat Hades with Talos, yeah? Either way, we need to get to Elysium. We haven't actually beaten that boss yet. Right, Roja.
Said our goodbyes already, pal.
Just need another 8 encounters, and we have this one done. Move on to the next. I kind of want to just fill all these out if we can. It just requires encounter numbers. Not too hard to do. But Chilling, how are you doing today? How have you been? I'll do Aspect of Talos. I really like this. And I'm hoping we can go and track ourselves down some Poseidon. We're not going to be starting with Poseidon. Really nice. Tight deadline. The tight deadline you can increase all the way up. There's an infinite number. Oh no, we have an infinite amount of time, I see. I was like, wait a second. I don't know. Tight deadline sounds crazy. You can beat the game in 5 minutes. It's insane. Beat the game in 5 minutes? I can't imagine you actually managing to do that. That sounds crazy to me. 9 minutes even seems crazy. We'll just go ahead and play with jury summons. We'll deal with just a couple extra enemies. That sounds fine to me. No, it's per region, not overall. Oh, it says each region. Still 5 minutes per region? Chilling. It's still really fast.
All right, one more time.
That still sounds crazy. Alright, Ares. What you got?
Well, if it isn't Malphon, the twin fists, bound to your very capable hands. So many weapons are so indirect, I think. With Malphon, you are about as close to the destruction as can be.
Aye, it's true. Curse of Agony, our attacks inflict doom. Oh, so good. Blade dash. Curse of Pain's a nice one, but I think we're gonna go with Curse of Agony here.
More bloodshed then.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Crushed.
Too easy. Oop. I'm stand on the traps now. That's not good. I have to get myself back into shape here. It has been 6 days since we played this game last. Maybe tap key?
More brimstones.
I know it has a selection button. What is this? I'm confused, Chilling. What are you talking about? Go over here. Go. If I were crushing it, oh my goodness, an extra 30 damage. Nice. Alma power. Supposedly, it is also rich in something known as antioxidants. Wonder what those things are. Whatever those are, and whatever they are for. Look, I'm a warrior, not a nutritionist. It's completely understandable. Totally get it. Oh my goodness, that guy just got wrecked. Start the fight, he's already getting blasted by traps. Very unfortunate. Damn. Blade Dash, Ares Aid, and Urge to Kill. We'll probably go Blade Dash. The other ones do have epic and rare levels on them, which is pretty good. But, you know what? Actually, we go and we instantly Fate Persuasion. Because if we could get the one that lets us apply Doom multiple times, that'd be huge. Let's go Fate Persuasion here. Slingshot, Blade Rage, Impending Doom. Your Doom effects deal more damage but take longer. Oh yeah, even better. Impending Doom, perfect. 60% increased Doom. Darkness or Gems are going into Chaos. Let's go Chaos. Let's do a little Chaos.
It is not unexpected that you consorted with the violent Ares and now bear his boon. He still worships me, you know. Yet I would say he does not know me very well.
What do we have here? We got Trophic Grasp, which is next encounters, we have our total life reduced by 37, but afterwards we gain extra cast, which is meh. Caustic Eclipse, which is next 4, we get the good old Inferno Bombs, but then we get more darkness and gems after. That's pretty good. Notice a lunge. Next 3 encounters, we take a lot more damage from traps, but afterwards our dash strike does more damage, which is not something we're really relying on. Go for this one. We just have to be fast on our feet. That's fine.
The fathomless expanses hidden in darkest corners of the underworld stretch well past the notice of Lord Hades himself. And yet, the interfering prince somehow discovers passage there.
It's almost like we're
Not that hard
invited.
to find, really.
Yeah, it's like we're invited. Keys, gems, darkness. Do need more gems. Let's keep hitting that darkness, because that's just going to help us out a bunch. More darkness is still good. Okay, so again, when we murder something, we need to get away quickly. They're going to bring forth... Oh, hello. Bring forth bombs. Oh, my goodness. Stop it. Chucking bombs everywhere. It was only 4 encounters, so it's not that bad. It's not going to happen for too long. There we go. We're still up there. Numbskulls. Nope. Doom! Takes a little longer, but does a lot of damage. Ooh, Zeus? Or buy stuff from Karn? No. Zeus. Zeus for sure. Zeus definitely the call. If we can get some chain lightning nonsense going, that'd be huge. Although we already have our main attack sorted for Doom. So maybe we get our dash. If we can get our dash to be chain lightning generator. My good gracious, the explosions, they're everywhere. Holy. Come here, you.
My brothers Hades and Poseidon once fought bravely by my side. You know that, don't you, nephew?
I do.
We prevailed against the Titans and established law upon the earth. Your father then descended to the land of death, and we've not seen much of each other since.
All right. Quick shot there is dash. I think this is the one we want to go with. Cast is good, but dash is just a passive thing that we end up doing.
Thunder and lightning.
Every time we dash, we'll do a little, just a wee bit of damage. Be helpful. Oh, we only have Artemis. It's our only option. All right. We can get Artemis with what, our flourish ability? That could be good. You think you can run from me? Get over here. Yeah, no, that lightning's actually quite nice here.
You stab me, I stab you.
Yeah, no, lightning's been pretty good.
Goddess Athena, please accept this gift. Your wisdom ever guides me toward the light.
Hi, how very generous of you to offer me this gift. I'm very grateful, though I ask that you not go out of your way on my account. Let's please stay focused here.
Okay. Sure. Alright, fine. She's like, thanks, but also, hey, hold on a
Remain
second.
relentless in your effort to escape, dear cousin. In spite of all our differences, perseverance is a quality we all possess.
Never give up, never surrender. So we've got Divine Dash, Aid, and Holy Shield. Oof. None of these are all that good. We can't swap them. Divine Dash is probably better than Thunder Dash since it does deflect things, so if they're coming at us, but we can't exactly like prepare. After you take damage, damage foes around you and briefly deflect, we'll go with that one. That'll help us from getting chain damaged. Right? We can't take damage from 2 people in a row if we have that, because you can deflect melee attacks. And this will give us more ambrosia, which will be nice. Or nectar, rather. So we can go ahead and pass off some nectar to another guy. Kind of convenient right after we used some on Athena there. That's good. Oh, no, you don't. Come back here, witches. Woof, that's a lot of numbskulls down here. Woofed. Where are you? You? Where are you?
My boon from Master Chaos has evolved.
Nice. Our blood-filled vial is now maxed. And we get 20% chance on Ares blessings to being rare or better, which means we want to swap to a new one next. We can start filling them up. Because once we have them all leveled, the nice thing we can do is we can start preparing, like better planning out. Ow. We can better plan out which ones you want with which fights, with whatever weapons are going to be best for it. Just gives us a little more planning if they're already all maxed out. Just pick the next best one for us. Oh, now sit down, you. Woo. It's nice that we finished the we finished the Chaos Challenge. We don't have to deal with more explosives being knocked down around us. So now we've got more rewards. Well, that's a really good one, but also need it. That would be really good, but we gotta take the hammer. We gotta. Daedalus's hammer every time. It's too good. We can't not. Stop standing on traps. They're bad for you. I say as I immediately step on traps again. Let's get rid of these mages. Some doom. Where are you? Trap himself. Good old lightning. Who? Where? There he is. Oh, it's two of you. Hammer. We've got Heavy Knuckle, Rolling Knuckle, and Breaching Cross. Oh my, Breaching Cross is crazy. 900% increased damage to armor. That is nuts. Dash attacks do more when added to sequence, and our attacks end up being a 3-hit sequence, but do 40 extra base damage. Heavy Knuckle is really good. I think I want Heavy Knuckle. It means that we do more damage in a shorter amount of time. Reaching Cross is very tempting now. We'll go Heavy Knuckle.
Feels lighter than before.
Nice. So Darkness, we don't need any keys right now. We got plenty of keys on hand. Alright, Brimstone. Oh my goodness, those pain rays. When you yank them to you, the pain ray still goes off. Ow. Oh, traps, don't touch those. You don't. Get those pain rays out of here. I'm taking way too much damage. Ugh. Way too much damage I'm taking there. Oh, we can fish.
Time to fish.
Come on, we got this. Got him. A hellfish. Nice. Not our first one. Shall it be our last? I think we need another, like, 2 or something to get more information on him. Alright, boss time. Let's see here. We've got 220 buccarinas, so we can either buy Harry's or buy... Harry's? What? That's not right. Hermes. Hermes and Ares matched together. Ares. We definitely want to get food, though. That's going to be important. We can either go random, or we can get... I'm hoping we can get, like, attack speed. Or extra dash.
Pleasure doing business.
Movement speed, attack speed, there it is. Our attacks are 10% faster. Hello. Alright. We got some health. We attack a little faster. We don't have to attack as much per... Oh, boy. again. I just don't like fighting this boss. She's just crazy. She's a crazy person. We also only really have 2 boons for active things we can do. Hit her very hard and dodge like crazy. Hope that our passive lightning takes her out. You don't you shoot me with that. Come on now. Okay. Phase 1 done. Phase 2. Murder. Okay, yeah, there's not much we can do about that. Alright, I just need to make sure I keep the bloodstones on her, because that lets us do more damage. I always forget about that. When we're not doing a caster-based thing, I always forget we need to get bloodstone on our target, so we do an extra, I think it's like 10% damage? There we go. Took a decent amount of damage there. We lost like 50 health, but we got her. I'm getting pretty good at fighting her at this point.
Mine.
Hey!
Gemstones. The Vanquisher's Keep.
Vanquisher's Keep's doing us proud. There's 17 crystals or gemstones.
Enjoy the searing heat of Asphodel.
Don't mind me, Father. Should I change things up?
Let's see. Artemis, Aphrodite, Athena, Zeus, Poseidon. What? Oh yeah, this was given to us by Hermes, but it doesn't actually give us more Hermes boons. We just gain 1% dodge chance and movement speed each time we quickly clear an encounter. I don't know what classifies as quickly, though. We still have 2 that we need to give to someone. Get their keepsakes. This is a tough one. Thanatos, +1 damage each time you clear an encounter without taking damage. That's tough. That is the tough one for us to do. Yield Spike Collar, we just get max life. From Cerberus. Would like Aphrodite's main ability, aid.
Should
We're
help.
gonna do that. Since whoever's thing we're carrying, they tend to help us out. Special? Ooh, we don't have enough money for the Cyclops jerky, which is the one I want. Not giving up any of those. Take it back. We got 3.
Up we go.
We have 3 booms. Well, 4 if we include the one from Chaos. Ooh, 4. Alright.
This heat.
Toasty, toasty asphodel. Off we go. Ooh, got a little snakeheads. Yeah, come here, you. We can't pull them, right? Because they're in the ground? Yeah, we can't pull them. As nice as it would be, we can't pull them to us.
Ow.
Ow, indeed. Whoop.
Come face Malphon on me.
We can still do some damage at range. These wave boys. Having something to actually deflect would be really nice. Unfortunately, we only deflect when we take damage, and we never want to play around intentionally taking damage. We can increase the damage from our boon by 20%. Increase the bolt damage by 8. Ooh, that's an 80% damage increase. That's actually quite nuts. That's really good. There's not a lot of overall damage, but just percent of damage increase is pretty good for us whenever we're dodging around. Or we can get a 20% increase. 25% increase. So 25% increase, 80% increase, and 33% increase. We'll get the Thunder Dash. We're always going to be dashing no matter what we do. You know, let's go for help. We're always going to be dashing. No matter what. Always got to dodge. And having that when fighting Hades is really nice. Because that means that when we're panicking, we at least still do damage to him. Down you. Oh, ow. Necessary 12 damage taken. Watch it. Boom. Oh, there we go. Ooh, back up. That doom. Oh, just pull him into it. Too bad he doesn't have any,
You should have listened.
no friendly fire there, unfortunately. Double check there's no events or anything here on this map that I didn't notice while running around. Because I have noticed, looking at the VODs, that it's not uncommon for me to miss, like, treasure troves or fishing spots or other things. Because we come in, we fight things, and I don't double check the map. Especially here when we're doing stuff in Asphodel. The others I seem to do a little bit better at, but here apparently I'm pretty bad at missing it. Yeah, right there. So there's a well. Just need to keep my eye open. Hello, buddy. Get over here. Still hit me though. Ooh, jeez, hello. get a little bit of deflection in. Oh, jeez. Ow. Careful. Done him. There we go. Over here, you.
Thank the gods.
For the cash. There we go. Now we get the Aphrodite stuff. Good. Oh. Wouldn't hurt. I'm really hoping we can get the Aphrodite's aid. That'd be really
Show
good.
me, Charon.
Ooh, just buy more darkness? I honestly don't see a reason for us ever to not just buy darkness straight up whenever we do these runs. We can go ahead and get some more health, but, I mean, are we really hurting that bad? What is it, 110? Meh. I think it's worth it. Alright, let's go for Aphrodite. I'm really, really hoping we can go ahead and get Aphrodite's aid. Because that thing does so much damage. What was it, like 3,150 damage we did to Hades during our last fight against him? Or I guess the successful fight when we actually beat him for the first time. It's a really good aid. Knock that Gorgon down. Go. You're next, buddy. Easy peasy.
Don't let it go to your head.
Let's give her one.
Dear Aphrodite, the incomparable beauty of Olympus is less difficult to fathom having already met you. I'm so grateful to have earned your favor.
My, but don't you come on rather strong there, little godling. Though I can take much more of your affections, you shall see.
Okay, so we're up to 5. I'm still assuming it's up to 10. I'm assuming we max out at 10. Alright, what do you got?
Something has stirred within your heart, dearest. Oh, I can always tell. A certain kind of love for family? Yes, that must be it, I think. What could have transpired with you,
Ah, darn. Not what I was looking for. But different league, 15% reduced damage to foes that are nearby. We're playing with fists. We're going to be in melee range essentially all the time. The other ones, if we take those, then whenever we hit an enemy, they do 30% less damage to us. But this way, even if we don't manage to hit them first, this, will require us using casting.
The fates are being kind, I guess.
Then we're still in good shape. We're still in close range, and we just take less damage. Different league is really good, especially 15%. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's a treasure trove event here. Good. And you. Where'd you go? There you are. Come here. Hey. Hey. Come here, you. Come here, you. Oh.
Easy.
Snake. Didn't even think about it, a little snake. Armored snakes. Oh my goodness. Not good. I'm hit by the... Oh, that's right. They curve a little. That's right. These green bombs, they curve ever so slightly. Where'd our enemy go? There he is.
Power of Olympus.
Okay, so we can do another +8, which is pretty good. Or we can increase damage on the others. I think we're just going to keep doing Thunder Dash.
Powered up.
I think Thunder Dash being leveled up is just only going to be good. Be better and better for us here. Ooh, up to 150 extra darkness. Nice.
Why you?
We won't be able to get the full 150, but if we could get the full 150, that would be literally another full level of the thing we're working on. The current thing we're spending all of our darkness on. So if we can still get 100, that'd still be great. Oh, 117. Whoa. Crushed it.
What's that? I'll take that.
Plus that bonus to make it 194. Oh, very nice. Very nice. All right. Now we need to... Oh my goodness, it's a raid! Hello and welcome, raiders. Hello and welcome, GB Death. How are you doing? How was your stream? How'd it go? Long time no see. Hopefully you're doing well. Do we want to buy stuff for getting Hermes upgraded? We'll buy... Oh, or a Palm of Power. We get 3 options today? Wow. A lot of options. Let's go look at buying something. What can we buy that we care about? Not much. Let's go get a Hermes upgrade. let's go do a Hermes upgrade instead. That's what we need. Oh, fishing spot. Don't let me forget. There's fish. Don't let me forget. It was good. Your cat's in pain. Oh no. Your cat's a pain in the butt. Sums up your stream. Wait, what happened? What did you do? Oh, I guess we go fish right now. Never mind.
You or me, fishies.
Oh, little fish. Come on. Come on. Ah!
Blood and...
Ah, he got me. Tricked me. I didn't think it was going to be 3 of them in a row. Got me there. Your cat wanted attention whenever you do anything, but when you're free, she shuns you. She's like, oh, well, you want to hang out with me? Well, my goodness, I'm just too good for you. It's like, hey, what? Hey, you should be paying attention to me. She's a cat, so it's fine because she's cute. Yeah, it's just normal cat behavior. That's just how cats work.
Lord Hermes, sir, you've asked for nothing in return, and so please take this humble offering, because it's nothing, really.
Well, no, that's awful kind there, cuz. No need to thank me, though. Not so profusely, anyhow.
Welcome. Well, that's new. The underworld is an orderly place, but the souls of the dead must first be brought to its brink. He has much to do with this. He seems to have ingratiated himself with the boatman Chiron, notably unapproachable even by the underworld's own. Thus, it is my belief that Hermes, besides his many talents, is the god of more than he appears. Actually, I think we have read that before. Come on, give me the option to interact. Oh, it just will pop up, but we can still do it. Nice.
I really know exactly what you're up to, cuz, but if I did, I don't think anybody in Olympus is aware of it. Or, if they are, they're keeping their mouths shut, the same as me.
Aha! There you go. You're just headbutting your controller during boss raids. Focus. You gotta focus harder. You gotta focus harder. After taking damage, quickly dash to recover some health that we lost. That's probably what we want. Quick recovery is going to be good for us. That'll be useful against fighting Daddy Dearest. For sure. Definitely going to be useful. Were you fighting any big bosses today?
Bone Hydra, you're back. How wonderful.
Ooh, it's the Wave Hydra. Unfortunately, the only one we have for reflecting is when we take damage. So we don't really want to be... Ow. Just all the waves. Instantly, we take damage and reflect. Yeah, well, phase 1's done. That was easy. On to phase 2. Ooh, lava boys. Yeah, there's all those waves. Oh, can I not drag you to me? I can't. Oh man, I just walked into the waves again. Could you get off of the lava, mister? Come on. Watch that. Wow, all of the extra heads were lava heads. They spill lava on the map like you see right there. Crazy. You're playing the Evil Within, so it's the spider lady who hates fire. Ah. Difficult fight. Whoop. Alright. Phase 2. Now we're back onto phase 3, question mark? Or is this... The other's just intermediates, and this is actually phase 2. I don't know. Or I guess this would be phase 2. The first phase is standard fight. Phase 2 would be with some heads. Phase 3 would be with more than some heads. Taking damage, but we reflect when we take damage. That's good. It's all this lava they're spilling everywhere. Help the lava boys? Come on now. Come on now. Get over here, Mr. Lava Head. Nope. Take out his friend. There we go. Okay. Once you stop being impervious, it's just you and me. And me just eating all of those waves. Look at how much damage. Look at his health go down. Nuts. We do so much damage. That is insane.
Till you reconstitute again.
Nice. 33. 166. Hey, now we're talking. How's it going, Carcinogen? How are you doing today? Alright. Level 2 completed. Or map 2 completed.
Which to choose?
Let's stick to the Ethereal Rose then. Or the Eternal Rose, rather. We'll hold on to all those. Those are good. Do you want to buy anything? Health. Attack. People that haven't been taking damage yet. Our health is fine. We're keeping ourselves pretty healthy. Let's get the Cyclops Jerky. 6 combats of an additional chunk of damage. Would be useful. Let's go ahead and do that. Welcome to Elysium. Elysium is the most exclusive, sparsely populated region in the underworld. And even still, it is perhaps the most well-known, although Tartarus has considerable notoriety as well. Only the great get in. Many mortals strive for greatness all their lives, never quite realizing there is no existing formula for it. Not even a specific definition for it. Okay. Ooh! Hammer time!
More bright swords.
Alright, bright swords. Come here, you. Boom. Get over here. We still need more booms. We can get some more damage output. Ooh, that bright sword came back. That's not good. That's not what we want. Come here, you. Don't you run from me. Have him. Okay, have him blow up. Good old collateral damage. You don't. Oh, no you don't. Alright, what do we have? Long Knuckle. Your attack has more range and deals 10% more damage. Reaching Cross, which is getting through armor, and Colossus Knuckle. When you use your attack, or special, you're sturdy. That's good. Let's go with Long Knuckle, though. More range could be really useful since we're close melee range. Oh my good grief! Look at the range! Okay. Alright, that's a little insane. Okay, Long Knuckle says your attack has more range. I didn't think it meant your attack now has 4 times the range. Maybe it's only 3 times, but still, like, I was not expecting that much range. That is a lot of range. That's going to help out so much. That's going to help out so much against the final boss. This also means we can attack through walls, which is going to be... we might be able to use that when fighting... fighting the good old bosses here.
Stay dead.
With Straeus and Theseus. If we can attack through walls...
Gods grant me strength.
Goodness. We can up Impending Doom, we can up our Holy Shield, or we can up our Different League. It's only 3% damage reduction from upping Different Leagues. I don't think it's really worth it. Holy Shield has just a deflection, ends up being 24, which is more than 50% of the damage increase on there. But, again, it's only after we take damage, and it doesn't increase the duration of time between taking damage and doing it again. We'll do Impending Doom for an extra 20% increase total max damage. Really good. Zeus. Oh yeah, definitely gonna go for Zeus and Ares. This is gonna be a good one. I think we're gonna start with Zeus.
This pleases me.
Here we go. High voltage. Your lightning bolts effects deal damage in a larger area. Lightning Flourish is pretty good too, mind you, but I'd like to continue to boost up what we currently have, because we already have it at level 3. So larger area effect means that as we dodge around, we'll just do more damage than more.
Action here was ill-advised, my kin. For war shall come to you no matter what, as I shall presently reveal.
This guy is tough though. His ability.
You won't like this.
Yeah, it's gonna. Oh no, we have to deal with shields. Yeah, I can see all that that AOE that's just coming around at us. It's gonna be bad. Oh my goodness, why do they all have to be shield boys? Alright, at least we have the Gauntlets of Talos here. We can yank them back to us to make sure they can't get away once they get turned into their basic soul form here. Oh, there's even a treasure trove here, nice. Where'd that last guy go? There he is. Okay, next round. Let's stay out of all the explosions. Oh my goodness, even more great shields? Okay. I guess there's one spear boy, so we can take him out. Oh my goodness, look at all those waves. Oh. You don't, Mr. Spears. Go ahead and let's take out their little soul bodies. There we go. Boom. Yeah, the lightning luckily did damage even with their shields up.
You crossed the fields of death impressively back there. Though you are fortunate I'm in a giving mood.
That was good. Curse of Pain, our special, also does Doom. That's actually really tempting. I don't want to take his aid. I'd rather go and get Aphrodite's if we can. After slaying a foe, our next attacker special does more damage. Let's just go ahead and grab Curse of Pain. So we now do Agony on both. And again, we also have Impending Doom, which is an 80% increased damage from that. So 60 on you and 80 on you. Plus 80% damage boost on each. Zeus or buy stuff? We'll go Zeus.
My next opponent has arrived in short order.
Alright, Asterius, we're gonna give a test here and see if we can attack through walls.
Short order? That was another jab about my height, wasn't it?
Yeah, you just don't let us go on that one, huh?
I do not jab. All of my strength goes into every strike. Observe.
Good gracious. Okay, so. Oh, that's right, you can attack him that way. But Yeah, so we can attack through these pillars. It's more important for Theseus than it is for Asterius here. Yeah, but now what's nice is that all of our attacks end up causing doom. Which is doing 165 damage per hit. Wild. One, two, and leap. Get him from behind. He's impervious for his halfway. As we move into phase 2. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, not good. I thought he was going to keep doing his jumps. Alright. Whoop. Oh, come on now. We can do this. We can do it. Our health is getting low. I don't want to use our Death Defiance. Okay.
Stand down.
Because it's good practice and ensures that we can get through things without relying on it. Because we used to rely on it a lot at the start of playing through this game. But more and more, we aren't actually relying on it. We're managing to keep our health decently high. Yeah, let's go ahead and give you 1, 2.
Please, Lord Uncle Zeus, accept this gift of nectar in your honor, though it is such a pittance in comparison to all the generosity you've shown.
We need a lot more of this nectar.
Very pleased to see a show of such respect and admiration for your uncle, Zagreus. You'll go quite far here on Olympus with an attitude like that. Not everyone's as mannered, nor as wise.
Yeah, because now we're at 5 out of, I'm assuming 10. Again, I'm assuming it's up to 10. So we need another 5 for him, plus everyone else. So,
in the name of Hades.
Need a lot. Heaven's Vengeance could be pretty good. After you take damage, we get the hit. 147 after we get hit isn't really worth it. That discharge is the one that's important. We give Jolted. Victim's next attack self-inflicts lightning damage that harms nearby enemies. I mean, that's pretty good. Or nearby foes, but that's still pretty good. As opposed to playing with Chain Lightning, let's go with Static Discharge. Which again just means that whenever we do these, whenever we dodge, they'll be doing damage to themselves in a bit. Other areas, okay. Okay, we gotta be careful on how much health we have here. I am quite low. Well, especially when he stabs me like that, that's pretty good. Go. What are you doing? Playing with the arrows over there? Goodness. Oh, literally walked into it. Amazing. Alright, well. Alright, we got our Death Defiance there. Fine. Puts us back up to 53 health. It's a quick heal, yeah? Yeah, no, that's pretty good damage there. 30 and 30. That doom on you. Can't run when I keep yanking them everywhere. Great shields, there's 2 of them. Nice. But again, luckily we can just lightning them down. You can see we're slowly getting through them. And they're jolted, so next time they attack, they do AoE damage to their friends. So we just... Nope. Took a little damage there, unnecessarily so. But as you can see, we can just dodge past them again and again and take care of them.
Hello, Lord Ares. In the name of Hades.
Well, let's see here. After you take damage, we inflict doom as well. Oh my goodness, we could just go full doom. I mean, we might as well at this point. 3 different ways to apply doom to our foes. So if we can get some more doom bonuses, things that make it so we... Oh, we could try Chaos. I don't know. I'm worried at this point. Chaos is gonna be tough.
Think about this.
We could drop that and get 85 Buccarinos back. That's nuts. More health. I think more health is going to be more important. We already have 321 coins. More health's gonna be more beneficial. But the little lightning. That doom. Start taking out the soul. Pull him and lightning him. Got him. Oh. No, you don't. Alright, there we go. Good. We got him, we got him. Oh, jeez. No, chariots, so don't pull those to us. That's bad. We don't want them. Oh, jeez, and there's... Oh, jeez. There's an arrow boy here. Oh, down to 4 health. Make sure arrow boy doesn't come back up. Good. No, dodge. Oh, we did not dodge that. Back up to 53. Okay, we can get rid of these shield guys first here.
One's rearming.
Get him cornered. There we go.
All clear.
Easy peasy. Now we're talking. A bunch of health. We can go and upgrade something or get something from Athena. If we can get divine phalanx from her, that'd be really nice. Having that extra deflection.
The message that you need assistance, Zagreus.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, maybe I do need assistance. These witches are a nightmare. Although I've also killed all of them. Thanatos, you haven't killed a single one. What are you doing? Okay, there you go. You got one. Ow. Come on, Thanatos. We're at 9-2. Come on, buddy. I believe. You can do better than that. Impervious. Dude. Over to 12. Yeah, this is an easy one. Ooh, if he could take out the shield boys, that would be very, very nice. I would very much appreciate you taking out the shield men. Ooh, ow. I'm taking unnecessary damage. Got a lot of it. How many more of these are there going to be? Alright, there you go. That's all of them. There's so many. Good gracious.
In the name of Hades.
You're awake after like 17 hours? Holy moly, Dire Bunny. Good morning. Good gracious. You've been awake all night? This is the phalanx shot I was talking about. We'll probably take that. Bronze skin is nice. Reduce damage from foes by 5%. Is nice. No, you slept for 17 hours? We can start running. You okay? Hope you're not sick or anything. I hope you're feeling like on top of the world right now. Nah, just sleep debt? Nah, I understand. Max length, it's still locked.
Listen to me. I don't know how else to put this, but I want you to come home voluntarily.
What?
It's not just you swept up in all this nonsense now. And I know you didn't ask for me to get involved, but what did you expect?
Oh, come on, Than.
Fan, home is never going to be the same for me. There's no use trying to pretend. I have to go.
You don't have to do anything of the sort. You have no idea how good you've had it here. Maybe someday you'll come to understand.
Maybe. More health or upgrades. We'll probably go upgrades, honestly. First, we're getting close to the end here. Cast doing more damage is nice and all. We'll definitely take the free gems, because that gives us 20 instead of just 12. 10% health back after each chamber we walk into. That'd be good at healing us back up here. Creative Atlas. I'm not really relying on casts much, to be honest. I don't want to spend the money, but we're going to buy the Hydrolyte. We're going to go over here. So we can actually start healing up, because our health's pretty low. Coinage. Health is struggling. Alright.
Tell me, stranger, if it pleases you. How is it you keep running into me? I thought this the remotest corner of Elysium.
No, you're like right next to the Colosseum. What are you talking about?
The ever-shifting chambers of the underworld leave quite a bit to chance. I took our meetings merely for coincidence.
Oh, there's that too.
When chance is too far-fetched to be believed, then it's the fates at play. Or something else. I don't know whether to believe you, but I know that I want you to leave me now.
Can I get the thing first? Thanks. We got Hydrolyte Gold, which we don't really need. Cyclops Jerky. Oh, yeah. 60% increased damage from our attacks. Oh, that's amazing. Summer Defiance, we end up getting 50% more health the next 15 encounters. No, we'll do Cyclops Jerky. Select.
All yours.
Very nice. Significant damage increase. We're going to go to good old Charon here. It's going to be right before the big boss fight. And I have enough money to buy everything. Excellent. That's good. Also, you just finished a Mega Dungeon build. Built it for like 9 hours. Oh my goodness. It'll keep your players busy for like a month. Oh my goodness. Jeez. What's the general theme of the dungeon, Dire Bunny? What's the general theme?
Cheers, mate.
Let's see here. We've got... After slaying a foe, we do more damage on our next hit. Blood Frenzy. After using Summer Defiance, deal more damage for that encounter, such as 15% flat extra damage if we die. And Dire Misfortune. Your Doom effects do more damage when applied multiple times. That's the one. Bonus damage per stack, 10. That's the one we want. Because both of these apply it. That's good.
Good. Thank you, mate.
90. Curse of Agony, Curse of Pain, Phalanx. We're going to do more basic attacks than anything else. I think Curse of Agony is going to be more important. You know, this is a plus 40. 66% increased damage output as opposed to a 25% increased damage output. I'm going to keep stacking on Curse of Agony here, just because I'm going to be using it more. It's a sewer dungeon. 16 locations, 4 secret rooms, 6 optional bosses, 2 stories. Nice. Wait. 3 optional bosses, 2 stores. So wait. Just double checking. It's stores, not stories, right? And if it's stories, is it like stories as in how tall it is, or stories as in there's 2 stories within the dungeon? Like two tales to be told within the dungeon. Alright, so we'll have full health when we go through here. Is there anything else we need to do or pay attention to or whatever to prep? No, I think that's it. In we go. Max health. Let's do this thing. That Hydrolyte was good.
At last. Now hold a moment, fiend. Asterius made me aware that you recently asked of him an autograph.
That's true.
A tribute to his fame. As I am champion, I am prepared to generously offer mine as well.
Theseus, no one asked for your autograph. Sorry, not sorry.
Oh, no thanks. Appreciate the offer, though. How about a fight instead?
It's like wound his pride.
You... It was merely a jest. I'd not have given you the cloth about my loins, much was my name, but a fight you certainly shall have.
Oh my goodness, he just instantly just wound him right in the pride. Alright, let's do this thing. Right behind. Oh. Feel the doom. Taste this doom. Ow, I stood in that. It's on me. Asterius. Go. Come on, Asterius. Phase 2, please. Alright, Asterius is now in phase 2. Oh, hide from that. Taste doom, Mysterious. Taste doom. Oh, I've been doing a great job of dodging those spears. Watch me just instantly jinx myself and start taking damage from those spears regularly now. It's just, it happens every time. Oh, I don't know where to dodge them from. I got hit there. Mysterious is down. Dare you to attack, you'll injure yourself. Stop hurting yourself there, Theseus. I want to scratch my nose. Theseus, stop hurting yourself. That jolted is so good. See, he's all filled up with lightning, but the next time he attacks, he ends up taking damage. Jolted's so good. Yeah, lightning actually does a decent amount of damage when I watch his health pool. Uh-oh. Oh, dude, you should not have turned your back like that. That's bad for your health, buddy. Oh my goodness, he hit me through the wall too. I was just talking about me doing that. And he does it as well. I see how it is, mister. Okay, phase 2. Ooh, is that Artemis? Oh, no, Poseidon. Oh, Poseidon, stop it! Gracious, Poseidon, please. Oh, Poseidon! A lot of damage. Man, we've really crushed this fight. Like, we're nearly done with this fight here. Like, we're blasting through his health at this point now. Look at that. His health is just gone. We didn't even lose 100 health after that.
What a loudmouth.
Wow, we crushed him.
Souvenir.
You did a great job. Dang. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Performance soon.
We might actually be able to take out Hades. I'll keep Aphrodite's thing going.
Do I still need these?
Yeah, no, I still need those. Free treasure, I'll take it. Stores. You have to buy from. Okay. Yeah, I was just making sure, because sometimes, you know, you're missing a letter when typing quickly, right? Stories. There's about 10 locations, lores, to unlock and learn about what happened down in the sewers. No room is the same, so each room has unique challenges. Very nice. Sounds like what I tend to do with my goblin caves for my my players. My players don't like goblins anymore.
One more stop.
My goblins are a little they're a little difficult. But you'd imagine, right? They're the crafty little buggers.
Hope it's nicer outside than it is in here.
Well, they should be. They're goblins. If they weren't crafty, they'd be wiped out. 1,000 for that diamond. Oh my goodness. God, please. It's Riverway robbery, I swear.
Which tunnel?
Ooh. Aphrodite, Zeus. Ares, gold, and a palm power. We've got 9 more encounters before our jerky disappears, so ideally we fight Hades ASAP here. Yeah, the diamond's never really worth it. It's always in the same price. It's just so expensive. I think we'll go for Aphrodite, because I really, really want Aphrodite's aid. If we can get Aphrodite aid,
should check this.
We've got this. If we can get Aphrodite aid, we've got this in the bag. Come on now. Get him away. There's gold there. That's pretty good. Hey! Everybody, thank you so much for using your Twitch Prime. I really appreciate the sub. Thank you so much. I will read your message in but a moment. Let me finish murdering this little... There we go. Essence number 3. Yeah? Oh, yeah. You're welcome to year 3. Welcome to year 3, Dire Bunny. Thanks for all the support. I really appreciate it. It's great getting to see you in chat, too, because I know it's very early over there. A lot of poison on the ground. Hey. Let's see it right here. we go. Into the next. Oh! Oh, serpent stones! These things do a lot of damage. No, you don't. Get those lasers away from me, buddy.
There's more.
Okay, so you cannot counter lasers. That's what I thought. I've never actually tested it. You can't deflect lasers. And projectiles. Oh, the poison. That's not good. Poison's very bad for me. No, you don't. Ow. Okay. Come on, give me aid. Aid, please. Yes. Yes. Huge. We took a lot of damage for this, but that is absolutely massive. We could fight Hades right now if we wanted. Oh, these each count as their own individual encounters. So that actually means we can do all 4 of these remainders and then go fight Hades and still get that. I didn't realize they counted as 1 encounter per tunnel. Nice. Alright, so let's go for Ares next. Go for Ares. This thing's very obnoxious. We can use the call. Nope. Come here, you. Come here, satyr. Come on. Don't you do that. No poison, please. Thanks. Alright, next. No, each of these are encounters. What am I talking about? No, our jerky count is going down. Never mind. Never mind. Because I was going to say, I always thought they were each individual encounters because every time we go through a door, we end up getting a little bit of health back. Wow. It's a bit weird, the encounter rules on this one. You believe in the beta, it used to be an encounter in each room is an encounter. So there's no point to buying items in the tunnels. Yeah. No, I think it still is the case. Because we have encounter 2. And now, yeah, we have encounter 2 currently. So you can see with the jerky, top left there. I think that is right. Yeah, they never changed it. Remember at some point it was... Thought I never got switched back. Might have ended up being that they thought it needed to go back.
Found it fast this time.
Oh my goodness, we are so lucky.
Fit for a huge 3-headed hound.
This shouldn't count as an encounter because it's the last thing. Blood Frenzy. After using Stubborn Defiance, we do more damage. After killing a foe, we do more damage, and our attacks just do more damage. So while this one is really good because it is 22% increased damage after we have our Stubborn Defiance, which is most likely going to trigger during this final fight, it's actually not better than the Urge to Kill because this is going to be consistent with all of our attack types. And I don't think this includes damage... Encounter bonus damage. No, this would encounter... I'm assuming this would add to our Doom damage, wouldn't it? Pretty good. But this is going to be more consistent throughout the whole fight. So we're going to go for Urge to Kill.
Oh, what's in this stuff?
Heal up. Let's go grab a little extra coinage. We should still have the jerky after teleporting back. We do. Perfect. So this jerky here gives us an extra 60% damage per encounter. So I don't want to do any other encounters. We have just enough to both gain a little extra health and upgrade something.
Thank you, mate.
We'll do both. Extra 15% damage on all of our Doom, or increase our overall just damage output from our attack, special, and cast by an additional 4%. 4% is good, but in Bending Doom's where a dominant amount of our damage output is. Like 15 more. Well, 15% of 100 is still 15 regardless. This is added to everything that we do. So I think Impending Doom is the best option out of this group. Since we do have Doom stacking. Do this one. Alright.
Cerberus
Let's go.
moves for no one, but for Satyr Sax, he can make an exception.
What is in the Satyr Sack? What's in there?
Bye for now, boy.
Cerberus impressed. Not that he doubted you. Come on, Cerberus. Alright. It's go time. Let's do this thing.
Cold out there.
Let's do this thing. We're only missing a smidgen of health. We have almost all of our health. We got Stubborn Defiance. We got some pretty powerful attacks. We have no healing, though.
Out of my damn way.
The dodges are important.
You know now what you're doing here is without any purpose whatsoever. Even if I don't slay you myself, you'll simply perish when you cross that threshold there. And yet you still persist.
I do. Besides, making these treks helps pass the time during the ongoing underworld renovations, and I'll be in tip-top shape once they're complete.
Would that we had a little more support. The renovations could have been complete by now. As ever, you think only of yourself. But if you must insist like this, then you will find me waiting for you once you get here. Every single time.
You know, I gotta say, I'm really impressed with just how much dialogue there is in this game. Right? Like, we've come up and fought Hades 10 times or so now. Only succeeding once. But still, we've, like, been up here, like, 10 times, and there's still more dialogue. It is very impressive. Alright, buddy. Ooh! Yeah, that's gonna be one of the big issues here. Darkness. Is that his... Ooh, his attack range is pretty huge, so I'm gonna have to remember to... Oh, so that's what I'm talking about there. We can't actually double dash out if we're standing directly on top of him. So what I need to do is try and stay at my max range. But then he'll just dive in like that. Oof. There's absolutely a ton of hidden dialogue. I believe it. Oh, I thought I was out of range of that. If he's going to keep hitting me with his spear circle, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. Okay, phase 2 of phase 1. Phase 1.2. Luckily the jolts actually do damage to him too. We're just going to dodge around. Rely on our Zeus bonuses here. Okay, we almost have it. We took damage there. Nope, there's more damage again. Alright, get him. That's so much damage. It's insane how much damage he does. Don't. Oh! Okay. Impervious again. It's the last round of him being impervious in phase 1. Unfortunately, I'm down half health. Mostly because of that attack. Get rid of that. Oh, not good. Oh, he dodged. He lunged the other way. We are very lucky with that. Oh, not good. Yeah, that... I really need that extra dodge to get away from his big old spin move. That spin move is crazy. Oh, man, I tried to get out of that. Didn't happen. Oh, that could have been really bad. No. Focus on the explosions, because there's going to be a bunch of them right now. Keep dodging them explosions for a minute. Okay. Oh. Oh. Ah! Thought I was going to stay out of that. Okay. Finish him. Okay. Ready for phase 2. Phase 2's easier.
Now that
Finally.
we had our little warm-up, it is time that we began in earnest.
Well, I hope so, Hades, because your phase 2 is a whole lot easier than phase 1, if I remember right.
You truly dare?
Oh, I just stood there and double took that damage like an absolute dingus. That's kind of funny. Yeah, the problem is that the big spin move of his is just devastating. Lasers! Good. Oh, ow, not good. I can't take any more damage here. Keep roll. Oh my goodness. I need more dodge. I need one more dodge. A double dodge just isn't enough. Oh my good gracious. Okay. Alright. Alright, I don't think we're going to beat him at this point. I've got 7 health. Alright, I'm not giving up. No, okay, no, no. I need one more dodge. If I just could get a little further away. Just a little further away. See, clearly phase 2 was too easy for Zelda. Took the extra damage on purpose. Yeah. No, it's actually only the explosions that took me out, really, if you look at how much damage I was taking from those. Also, I took my hand off the controller at the start of phase 2, and then dodged, and then took damage a second time, because I panicked. So, I took 70 damage for no good reason. Because I took my hand off the controller. Whoops. Oh well. Do you think you'll play Blank Myth Wukong? I haven't looked into it at all. Maybe. I mean, we've played a lot of these types of fighting games and Dark Souls games as well, so maybe.
You must be pretty used to dying like this, huh?
Rude. Hypnos. Rude. Oh, that's all. That's the whole conversation? Goodness.
What news this time, lad? Did you find your mother once again?
No.
No, I failed, sir. No thanks to father. What am I going to do?
Just take it easy now. You got there once. There isn't any question in my mind that you can do it once again. Your father's acting as though nothing's changed besides. So don't lose hope. You're capable of this.
I hope
Yeah, we got him to phase 2. Got him down like, what, 25% in phase 2, something like?
Around here.
There you go. Really, you might not be able to unless your 2060 PC specs is old in the description. No, that's the updated specs. I need to go and look at upgrading the computer a bit here. It's been 5 years. I think it's maybe 5 years since I've done any upgrades on the computer. I think I'm going to need to do that for more modern games. I'll have to do an upgrade. Besides, I do need to upgrade like the CPU and the like anyway if we're going to be playing more Paradox games again. So those get really intensive at the end of the game. You can't buy any of these things. We could buy some of those. The decor.
Mate, if you don't mind, I'd love it if you told me more about your muse.
Yeah, your 4060 16 gigabyte at minimum graphics is chugging? Really? Okay, that's good to know.
My muse. Never has somebody been as splendorous as my Eurydice. She was so gentle, yet so stout of heart that it would make yours ache just thinking on it. She inspired innumerable songs of mine.
Eurydice? I know her. Anyway, she must have been a real catch. I'm sorry for your loss. I have to go look into something here.
Yeah. Okay, cool. When we go to Asphodel, we need to go find Eurydice.
Thank you for listening, my friend. Eurydice, she likewise used to listen to me all the time.
Yep, we know Eurydice. He's right here.
Mother, is there something I can do to help with all of this? I spend too much time away from the house. Please, let me know.
You are already doing what you can to help, my son. Continue doing so. Matters are at stake here concerning you and all of us. Your support and choices in this shape the outcome that shall come to pass.
I understand, and I will do my best. Thank you for taking care of everything. I have every faith in you, Mother, and in this house. Farewell.
Farewell.
Whoosh. We can at least drop off.
Probably cleaning the rafters.
Oh yeah. Well, this place is starting to look pretty good down
What's
here.
for breakfast? Dinner, maybe?
Here's a hellfish.
We're settled up.
Nice. Oh my goodness, a Titan blood for a diamond? That doesn't feel worth it at all. I mean, we could do it, but it doesn't feel worth it. Ooh, how did you die, sir?
What are those shades muttering
Shipwreck. Oof. On the whole, that could have been worse. The shipwreck? Yeah, I guess so.
What am I, composed entirely of gemstones?
Yeah, kind of. Stuff we can do. Jeez. Let's focus on bed chambers, yeah? Let's do that. Rug stately. A stately rug. Sure.
Rug approved. What time is it? That's right. Rug switching time.
Stately rug. Nice. We can go ahead and get a recliner fancy. Seats one or more individuals if they can sit. Nice.
Here's the commission. I have this crippling compulsion to commission objects I am never ever going to sit on.
Yep. Well, I'm just gonna make it look fancy, Zagreus. It's gonna make it look fancy. Achilles, Dionysus, Aphrodite. Pinups on here. Let's go ahead and let's grab Achilles since he's been
Let's go with this one then.
our mentor.
If I'm to keep seeing my chamber walls, they might as well not be completely barren.
There we go. Only a few left here. Sorted arms, the chthonic bedding, Aphrodite, and Dionysus. So we still need like a lot of gems to get this done. But at least it's starting to look nice, right?
Should liven things a bit.
Here we go. Nice. Nice. Oh, that's a good rug. Planner.
Much of the softness of the richly woven rug the prince procured cannot be fully felt beneath his flame-licked feet.
That's
Guess
okay.
it's soft.
You can rub your hands on it.
The ever-energetic prince, alas, remains incapable of sitting still, even with such a supple, comfortable seating arrangement nestled in his chambers now.
You can have his guests sit on it, it's
You
fine.
just prefer to stand, all right? Who needs sleep?
The valor of the great-hearted Achilles is immortalized upon the prince's wall, as though it might stir up more courage from within.
Achilles must have been incredible back when he was alive.
There you go. Yeah, nice.
Scratch one off the fated list.
Ooh, simple job. Son of the gods of dead has employed the contractor. Nice.
The contractor's been plenty busy,
Huge.
thanks to me.
We just need billowing strength from Zeus, and we can get this one done. We just need exit wound. Oh, man, yeah, we need to do exit wound. Exit wounds isn't really useful for our runs, but exit wounds got us the last one we need. Is there any others that are just one that you haven't taken? Stygian Blade needs Flurry Slash and Shadow Slash. Particular, we're not using a lot. Shield, we're not been using a lot. Spear used a little bit. Fists down to just a few. Rush Kick. Flying Cutter, Kinetic Launcher, what? And then the Colossus Knuckle we saw recently. Adamant Rail's gonna be a while before I get that one done. Master of Arms. Stygian Blade. Wait, what? Break free from the realm with the weapon. Oh, geez. We have to break free with the realm with the Adamant Rail. Not a huge fan of that gun. Also, I don't know what this one's gonna be. One destruction? Some sort of enemy we haven't fought before. Maybe we have to keep leveling up. Catch 25 fish. At least one of every... at least one very rare. Or deciding. Okay. The rail is pretty bad in every version. That's what it feels like. I am not a fan of the Adamant Rail at all. It does not feel that good. That was my expectation. It would max out at 20%. Alright. So now we just get darkness to 2,000.
See you, Mira.
We'll just keep getting darkness. And then I guess eventually, once we have a lot of darkness and there's nothing else for us to spend darkness on, every time this timed offer for 500 darkness, we just give the 500 darkness. It's closer to a joke item. Definitely feels like it. I can't really get behind its, how it's used. The reload on it is just brutal. Not used to it at all.
I've returned.
Think you can take me, boyo?
Just 3 off from getting Aphrodite's Eternal Rose up. I'm just gonna try and level up others. The thing is, I know I could beat him with this if I can just get the, if I can get Aphrodite's Aid and we can get Cursed Strike, Cursed Slash, we've got this every time. If it allows you to move in, shoot, it'd be way better. Oh yeah, for the adamant rail. But instead we stop moving every time we use it. And you have to remember to reload it. The Bombard doesn't seem that good either. Like, honestly, I'd rather the bow. Especially this one. We haven't played with this one yet. But I like this. Where you shoot him. And right after you shoot him, he's homed in on. You can go around around pillars. You can blast him, get behind a pillar, then phew.
Almost felt that.
Yeah, so 60 for a full charge. Under charges are a little less depending on how far the charge is. But then just always hitting with this is quite nice. Bam.
And we're back. The pain is indescribable.
I think I want to go with the Stygian Blade.
Yeah, that's it.
Our next attempt. If we're going to do that, it's the same thing where we're not going to get any bonuses. Well, actually, we did get the Ambrosia from when we beat up the duo. Things we just gotta beat. We gotta beat the big man. We could probably beat the big man with the twin fists again. But first, let's go ahead and get things to be a little easier because we have the 4 diamonds now. So when we use all those gems, we can get only one. Yeah, we only have, we could spend a Titan Blood to get another one if we want to take 2. But yeah, so now Weapon Thirst gives us, it's not really helpful for the gemstone bonus because we don't have anything with Weapon Thirst currently. But I'd rather go and grab something that's going to be useful because we're not going to use the Adamant Blade, or Adamant Rail. So no point in getting this right yet. So we should grab something that's more useful. Whenever we get gems, we get money. Whenever we get nectar, we get palm power, which is pretty good. And whenever we get darkness, we get max life. I think this one's pretty good. Keys for rerolls is pretty... Oh, that's a good point. It would make it easier for us to get the build that we want to have. I think these 2 are pretty good. Pitch Black Darkness and Faded Chthonic Keys. 5 extra health per. Well, it's only whenever we do a Chamber of Darkness, which we only had 3 or 4 during the whole run, and we just changed it to a 20% increase in us not getting a room of those. So I think you're right. I think we should go for the Chthonic Keys instead.
I grant you funding and autonomy to do this job upon your earliest convenience, contractor.
I think that's the right call. I think you're right. Because the rerolls are really, really good. And again, we could buy a diamond. We don't have enough nectar to go buy it that way, so it is what it is. Probably end up losing 5 hit points most time anyway. Well, it's max health, but yeah, it's only 5. It's not a lot. 5 hit points is the hey, you didn't quite die, but you almost died kind of setup. Yeah, so next is going to be trying to stockpile darkness, because if we can get 2k darkness, it could probably be 3 or 4 runs, depending on how well we do. We can go ahead and get the Fated Persuasion, so we can actually have more of these. Randomly alter Boon or Will of Chiron choices. 1 chance per rank. At any time.
The Fated List.
Yeah, so Zeus is the one we really want to go for, because this is going to be pretty easy for us to grab. Billowing Strength and Exit Wounds. Which actually what we could do is we could probably we can try and... Where did we go? Behind. Oh, we could try that right now and grab the Adamant Arrowhead right now. We can pick up this for Aphrodite on our way and just start with this one. I don't really care about her abilities too much. We might be able to grab it at the very start, because that's what's going to ensure we have her boon at the very, very beginning of the run. That would work. I think that's what we should do. Let's go that route on it. I don't see a reason for us to do 1 heat, honestly, since either way we have to beat Hades to continue, right? I don't see a point in us adding jury summons, making it more difficult for us, since we still have to beat him regardless. So I think we're going to do this without.
No, thank you.
No Pact of Punishment, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Lady Artemis.
Artemis, can we get Exit Wounds? I don't want it, but I need it.
Hey, that's my adamant arrowhead on you. Normally it's for killing things, but in your case it makes it even easier for me to hunt you down, even in the dark.
Oh.
Now that I found you, here.
Thank you. Not what I was looking for, unfortunately. Our attacks are stronger. We do 29% extra damage, and there's 50% chance to deal a crit. Probably worth it. But I think we're actually just going to go and do a quick flip on this, see if we can grab it. We cannot. Hunter's Dash is pretty good. Otherwise, we can just get Flourish. True Shot's pretty good since it seeks out enemies. 20% chance on crits. I'll go for this True Shot. True Shot's pretty good. Unless it goes, tracks down enemies. Bam.
Out.
That'll work. We can do that. But before we start on this run and go too deep in here, we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to get up and get myself some more tea. Here's the break screen. There's the break screen. We'll be right back. And we're back. All right. We're back at it. There we go. Let's start this run with a little bit of gem hunting. Bam. What was the crit chance on this again? I think it was like 10%. Is that right? Oh. Does not pause the game when we look at that. Interestingly enough. My goodness, we just yanked him across the entire field.
Thank the gods.
Holy. 10% chance, okay. Only a 10% chance. Not an amazing chance, but a chance. Good nonetheless, since it increases the damage output. Get through the numbskull piles. Extra health. Nice. Great for hammer.
Back to dust.
Here we go. Some numbskulls. Crush the whatever those numbskull piles are. I don't remember what they're called. And take out these thug wretches. Alright, so we've gotten all these before. So we've got Concentrated Knuckle, where base attack does 5 more per consecutive hit. Dash. We'll do a Concentrated Knuckle.
Fix that.
Good one. Ooh, Darkness. Yeah, that's good. Chaos. Let's go. Take 21 damage, heal 3 health. Nice.
I understand the hunting goddess Artemis recently has turned her gaze towards you. It is unexpected she would offer her assistance, even to a relative in need.
Ooh, jeez. We take a lot more damage, but afterwards we get an extra cast. After this, our basic attacks do 33% more damage. Yeah, no. Caustic Strike, that's a good one.
Power of primordial chaos.
Go for the key so we can get another roll of the dice. Welcome back to Tartarus. Oh. Take that damage, buddy.
Here they come.
Oh, get that witch over here. Ooh, barely not enough damage. Oh.
That key, it granted me fated persuasion.
Ooh, can't say no. If we can get Aphrodite's aid, that'd be huge.
Come try me, sneak.
Seeking shots. Over here. Come here, you. Stun lock him now.
Takes care of that.
Huh?
The sullen Artemis reached out to you, did she? Oh, that's adorable, dearest. Just don't make any sudden movements with her,
I don't think she's a deer that we'd startle. I don't know. Different league right off the bat, pretty good. Heartbreaking Flourish is pretty nice too. 149% increased damage output, plus makes weak. Let's do it with different league for now. Ooh, Dionysus, you say? Be pretty good. Ooh, that's a lot of explosives. Oh. Ow. Careful with those explosions. Careful with the trap. Whoop! There's a lot of explosives. Holy moly. Ah!
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
Oh my goodness, there's a lot of explosives.
Heard you wrestled with some satyrs near the surface, Zag. Nice work making it that far, and I just want to let you know that they are definitely not my crew, man. Satyrs I know aren't like that at all.
Thanks. Thanks, buddy. Drunken Flourish, Drunken Dash, Dionysus Aid. Oh, we've never picked up Dionysus Aid before. I guess we'll pick it up because we need to for a fated choice. Call inflicts hangover on all... Oh, just all foes, just everyone. Interesting. Hangover damage 15 every 0.5 seconds. Lasts for 4 seconds. So times 8. 8 by 5 is 40. 8 by 1, so 120 damage total. But it goes up to 9 seconds if we completely max out the gauge. Oh wait, no, hangover is only for 1.5 seconds per gauge. Doesn't have the standard status. Interesting, okay. Ooh, we can get the boon, or we can go ahead and get a double. We'll go for a double. Artemis and Aphrodite. This is a weird run. This is a weird setup for this run.
God or the other.
Who's fishing first? The God's boons that we have, this is a weird one here. Nice. That's our 3rd hellfish. Need a couple more and we're good to go. I'm sorry, Aphrodite, but yours is easier to dodge than Artemis's, so.
Right on the mark.
Artemis's it is. Killer Instinct. Your God Grudge fills up faster when you deal critical damage. That's nice. But it's only 0.25% additional per crit. Not that great. Pressure points for all types of damage have a chance to crit's better.
Dearest, just in case it hasn't been made clear as crystal lately, let me tell you. When presented with the opportunity, don't ever reject me.
I'm sorry.
She won't like this.
Nope. Nope, she's gonna be grumpy about it, that's for sure.
Let's give her a show then.
Avoid the heart. Just avoid the heart. Oh! Ah! Nope, it hit us. Oh my gracious. 15 quick damage right there. We don't want to get hit by that. What? Did it just like... Oh, it just spawned back in, but it spawned on top of us. That's brutal. Oh, my poor health. Yeah, now we're probably gonna have to use our Stubborn Defiance here. There we go. Oh, yep, there it is. Eh, at least just come back with more health, right? Come on, guys, sit down. I think this is the last thug. Wow, I stopped paying attention to it. I thought it said it did damage to everyone, but I guess it's within a range. Oh my goodness, it did a lot of damage. 52 per tick? That was a lot more damage than I was expecting.
Love and jealousy go hand in hand, don't they, dearest? Although the former is much more pleasant, isn't it?
Rush shot, passion dash. Oh man, not what I'm looking for. Let's spin the wheel.
Let's see what else.
Ooh, life affirmation's pretty good. Heartbreaker Strike reduces the damage we end up taking, but it's not really what I'm aiming for. We'll take the life affirmation. It's a good one. You want to take money or upgrades? Let's go for upgrades. Our health is pretty gosh darn low right now.
Who dies first?
What to do today? Guess you'll set up brushes and clip audio. What is this? What are you working on there, bunny?
You're mine.
Come here, you little witches. Numbskulls, go down. Ow. Luckily, numbskulls only do like 3 damage. Good gracious, there's a lot of them. Oh, witches. That pot gives me more money. Oh, not what I wanted. I want you. Come here, you. Oh, not good. Hold it when it was starting to heal up. Or starting to get its attack off. Increase the damage by 6 on that. Increase damage resistance. Yeah, we'll take that as better. Ooh, gems, okay. You've been drawing lately? Got a drawing tablet? Oh, nice! So set up brushes. You can do all the stuff you like, weapons and maps for people. That's awesome. You can start money. I'm constantly impressed.
You leave my troves alone.
But I need it. Oh my, good gracious, look at all the brimstone! That's not good. Get that brimstone out of the way here. Oh my, poor health.
You lived through all of that.
More than half of the total we could have gotten. Bad. Take it, we need to make our house look pretty. Room look pretty. We can go for some darkness or we can go for a key. Go for the key. Brimstone down. We're definitely gonna have our Stubborn Defiance trigger in this fight. I don't see myself taking 0 damage, especially with these witches. There's always a chance that when I yank them, they end up firing off their ability at that exact same time. Although so far so good. Unless, of course, I let the trap take me out. No, took no damage. Nice. Oh, it's glowing. We get 2 keys and
That's one more.
Fate Persuaded. Nice. More health or Aphrodite? We're gonna go Aphrodite. I'm really hoping we can get her aid.
Blood and darkness.
Wretches of the underworld.
And later
this
tonight,
is
we're
your
gonna go
chance.
to Korean barbecue. Nice. And read some HP Lovecraft stories. Oh my goodness, sounds like a great night. We just have to survive. We don't have to kill these guys. We just need to not take damage. So we're just gonna hit the ones we have to and kind of stay on the fringe here. Mostly you just have to clear the numbskulls. Those guys end up doing a lot of damage. They're easy to just overwhelm us. Cool. Nice.
That's quite enough.
I hit by one of the big old
In the name of Hades.
lethargy guys. Wave of Despair. Man, not getting what we're looking for, huh? Dash and dash. Party Flourish. We're gonna flip it again.
About a different set of choices then.
Ooh, Dying Lament. When foes are slain, nearby enemies are inflicted with weak and does damage. It's pretty good. I'll take Dying Lament. I'm really aiming for some other kind of boon. We can help it. Oof. Neither of these guys have the boons that I'm probably looking for. Off by 30 bucks. Unfortunate, there's no pots here. If we had 2 pots, we can get them both. We'll go Hermes. We're going to hope we can get an extra dodge. Specialist, faster, rejuvenate, and whenever you're hit, there's a chance we automatically dodge. Special faster is probably going to be more useful for our current run. Auto reload's pretty good, but really could use the extra dodge. What I really need. Pick up the darkness. You might as well.
Greetings, Electo.
Electo, we haven't fought you in a while.
You know I smelled your blood from 3 chambers away.
What?
Hope you saved some of it for me.
I don't have a lot of blood left to give you, to be honest. So we got, like, what, 10 health?
I've saved some of my blood, yes. Though I was thinking I'd hang on to it for now, if you don't mind.
Do I look like someone who doesn't mind, trash god? I'll take your blood, however much you've got.
Damn. Rude. Yeah, I've got 10 health. Alright, Rage Lady.
I better stop her.
Got that rage.
Remember this?
Do you? Oh, she's impervious. Oh, not good. Well, we're definitely gonna end up losing some health here. Only got 1 health left. Hold on. She's taking a lot of damage from traps right now.
She's psyching up.
Oh, I was afraid of that.
You're mine.
Impervious again? Okay. Come on now. Stop raging, lady. Okay. Let's firing those. We're still fine. Big old ball of rage. Fire that upon her. I don't have a lot of health left. This is not good. Oh, traps. Yeah, no, that's really bad. What am I doing? Oh, the panic. Oh. Well, I came in with only 10 health and a really weird build. Dionysus, Aphrodite, and Artemis. It was a really weird build, if I'm being honest. I'm not too surprised we didn't get far with that run.
They won't catch me sleeping on the job again.
What? Hypnos, what are you talking about? We always catch you sleeping on the job.
All right, Hypnos.
What do you mean?
Too bad, boy.
Hey. Just you.
Just please be careful where you go after you eat all this time, okay, Serby?
Aww.
Achilles, I ran into Meg's sisters out there. We didn't really hit it off. Meg said they're not permitted in the house.
Oh, yes, right.
Not that I'm complaining, but what's that about?
Well, I mean, I think we know why Persephone's not allowed in.
They have not earned the right, lad, nor expressed any desire to exist here with the rest of us. Your father has assigned them to specific roles that suit their dispositions. They're not as sensible as Megara, in my experience.
Correct. They are very much crazy.
That's what I was afraid of. Although fear is for the weak.
Would you die?
She's doing all right.
Feasting? What? I guess I should get back in line at some point? Oh my goodness. You died feasting? That's a pretty good way to go.
Guess what, Father? The lounge is all tidied up. Your house contractor there is quite efficient once you muster up the necessary funds. You should try it sometime.
Oof.
Are you expecting words of thanks because you paid the contractor to fix a bit of devastation that you caused? I fear it shall take rather more than that.
What? Cerberus caused that. Granted, I wasn't here, but, you know.
What if I replaced every furnishing in this blasted place? Would you treat me any better then?
I suppose, boy, that there's only one way to find out. Though I suggest you save yourself the trouble.
Oh, it's no trouble at all.
To be fair, that was a fairly common death in Rome, since they would feast till they would throw up and then keep eating after. I mean, you know, that's the problem when there's too much decadence. You'll hurt yourself.
Hey, Orpheus, you know about the time I vanquished 7 legions of bloodless warriors with both hands tied behind my back while hopping on one foot? Lord Poseidon dared me to do it, you know.
I can remember that, yeah.
Why, that is a spectacularly vivid tale, Zagreus, and most deserving to be chronicled in song. Would that there were a poet here still willing to commit such deeds to verse.
Oh, come on.
Would that there were, mate.
Bummer. We hoped.
I saw you took possession of the list of minor prophecies of the 3 fates. As ever, I should never have doubted my daughter's expectations. I was uncertain you had necessary guidance to select it from among the house contractor's many opportunities.
Goodness, we picked that up like an age ago. Jeez.
You offer something called the Fated List of Minor Prophecies to me, chances are I'm going to pick it up. Though, you make it sound like there's more I should know about it. Should I be concerned?
So even picked up the Fated List of Major Prophecies as well. Man, there's just so much dialogue in this game. It's crazy.
You know exactly what is necessary and no more. I know better than anyone never to tamper with the Fate's design. Though, if they had cruelty in store for you through their list, I think that I would warn you anyway.
That's somehow reassuring.
Well, thank
The
you.
head chef always wants fish. What's for breakfast?
Oh, another hellfish. Fine.
Fair market value.
What do we have here? We can buy some nectar with keys. Nice. Just tempting. Bunch of nectar for some ambrosia. Not too worth it. I don't know what else we use keys for. So turning keys into nectar does seem reasonable. I'm not going to do it right now because we only have 5 keys and we need at least 1 to be able to respec if there's ever a reason for us to respec. I don't know if there is. You thinking of the bosses you haven't encountered yet? They're incredibly rare. You think you got them once in 70 hours of play? Seriously? Holy moly, that's insane, Dire Bunny.
I can't afford any of this.
Yeah, we're not going to buy any of the music until we've got nothing else to spend our diamonds on. So after we finish the work orders here, which a while, we'll get these diamonds done anyway. I don't know. I'm off by 1 to go and get Dionysus on the wall. Bummer. Spruce up our room. We need 2K, so there's nothing else here for us.
Which to choose?
We could aim for Artemis again, but that just... not a great run. Being honest. It was a pretty bad run. I'd rather start with Poseidon.
Should help.
We're missing a lot of his. But we just need one thing from Zeus and one thing from Artemis.
Anything on the list?
We're missing 5 from Poseidon. But if we can get Tempest Flourish or Ocean's Bounty, I'll be taking either of those. Those are higher priorities, because we're going to go again with the good old fists.
One more
Gonna
time.
run.
What have I wrought that such a witless, careless brat be my progeny?
Brat.
Get out of my head.
Alright, Poseidon. Let's go.
Nephew, your cruel father, Hades, he's my elder brother. You know that?
Yep.
Not exactly the expressive type, and never was. We seldomly saw eye to eye on things.
Okay, so Tempest Flourish is the one I want, but Tidal Dash is what we're going to take because we need it. Man, that's going to be an obnoxious one.
Phew, felt that.
Useful for knocking them into walls. Actually, this might... Maybe I take this back. There might be a way for us to play with this.
Come on, you.
Okay, it does a decent amount of damage. We just literally murder all numbskulls just by dashing into them. Also, the animation is very nice. I haven't had it to attack once yet. One key and one roll. That's our only option. Off we go. Keys to Nectar, then trading the Nectar up to higher materials is a fairly good choice. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because a lot of the other things, like gemstones and the like, originally I thought was a no-brainer. Might as well just turn all gemstones into something else. But now I'm seeing that we need just a ridiculous amount of gemstones just to upgrade the house. It's not like the upgrading the house actually gives us any real bonuses. But if we want to upgrade them, we don't get as much gemstone as I thought we did. But we got a lot more gemstone than we do now. But that's okay. Aphrodite or health? We'll go Aphrodite. We're gonna hope for Aphrodite's aid. What I really want for fighting Hades. Alright. Come into the wall. With explosives.
Keep following that heart of yours, dearest. It's good enough a guide, believe you me. Mine tells me you are going to succeed.
Why, thank you. Oh man, not what I'm looking for. Dying Lament, Heartbreak Flourish. Dying Lament is pretty good. But we're gonna go ahead and Fate of Persuasion. Come on. Not what I'm looking for. I guess we'll just take Dying Lament. Life Affirmation is pretty good. We'll take this. It is rare. That's quite nice. So here's the question then. Boonless. Is there something I'm missing that we need to have for us to get aid? I blast right past it. Yeah. Offering requirements is nothing in particular. We don't actually need anything to get it. It's just we've had bad luck trying to acquire it. Because the other ones down here actually require other things to be in here. Things that apply weak or blow kiss, for example. Like, we need to get a couple more of these. We're just not lucky, aiming for what I'm aiming for. Okay, go well.
You're nothing.
Corner crush. Oh, okay. I was playing around and he does 8 damage. Rude.
The power of the gods.
Power up. When we kill someone, do more damage? Nah, I'll just do the dashing damage. Damage for dashing. What kind of things do we have here? Woof, jeez, look at all the pests. Golly, that's a bunch of them. Explosive uppercut. Dash upper does 100% damage in the area. Cross is pretty good. Long knuckles is what we'll go for. An increased range is nuts.
That's it.
Poseidon and Aphrodite, very nice. Which unfortunately we're gonna have to take Poseidon first. Sorry, Aphrodite. Tempest Flourish, Razor Shoals, and Wave Pounding. Wave Pounding, your boon that knocks back is deals more damage to bosses. Knockaway damage versus bosses is 40% more, which is nice because we do have that right now. But the boon that knocks things away causes Rupture, and Rupture is better. Because Rupture, for 3 seconds, victim takes damage when moving for 3 seconds, and they take damage every 0.2 seconds. So it's 15 times, 150 damage from that. Go for that.
You dare to play with my heart, little godling? I'll just take yours and shatter it to pieces then, I think.
Oof, jeez, please, don't do that.
Aphrodite won't appreciate this.
No, she very much wouldn't.
She's angry now.
Ran into it. There it is. Oh, dodge him. Dodge him. Oh, got him. Not too bad on the damage.
That passion sometimes drives me into vengeance, dearest. Yet who among us isn't without vices,
Ooh, epic life affirmation. That's really good. 40% increase health gain whenever we do a life up. Otherwise, Heartbreaker Flourish is pretty good too. I would prefer weak not to be that they do less damage to us, but rather we do more damage to them, yeah? We're gonna try another spin of the wheel here. Let's give a roll of the dice. There we go, that's the one I want. Aphrodite's Aid, perfect.
My heart is full.
That's exactly what we're looking for. Oh, Demeter, okay. Alright, Demeter, what you got?
Blasted Doomstone then.
Knock it in a corner. Yeah, that's really good. Try me for a second. Except another 27 boons to learn more about her round. My understanding is, despite popular belief, she's no direct relation to Lord Hades or her brothers. Being born of more ancient Titan stock, she certainly has taken pains to distance herself from Zeus in particular, often leaving Olympus for long stretches in search for something. Okay.
Is that the blood-like stain of pomegranate on you, Zagreus? A hardy fruit resistant to a winter's chill. How fascinating they survive down there.
Yeah, you need an insane amount of nectar to actually unlock the other heart dialogue on each person. Yeah, because I think we need like 10 nectar per god, which is nuts. So it's a lot of nectar required to get the dialogue. Crystal Beam, Frozen Touch, and Rare Crop. Rare Crop could actually be really good here. You need to give each person roughly 6... Oh, only 6 nectar to unlock quests. Through then Ambrosia to top it. Oh my goodness, that's brutal. So 6 and then 4. I'm pretty sure it's to 10. That's what it feels like. After you take damage, completely chill foes. I think we'll take Rare Crop. Rare Crop's pretty good. Aphrodite's Aid, Razor Shoals, and Dying Lament. What? All of them? Your boons become common and gain rarity. I thought it was only one. Was that because it was epic? Or did I just misunderstand? Because our dash is still rare right now. Maybe Rare Crop was... Okay. Well, this is going to be great. Between Razor Shoals, Dying Lament, and Aphrodite's Aid being upgraded every 3 encounters is going to be huge. That means it's going to be heroic or legendary, question mark, by the time we're fighting Hades. So we're going to be doing like, I don't know, 5,000 damage? Something ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous amounts of damage by the time that we get there, because we're definitely going to be going through a bunch of encounters between now and then. We have so much money right now, we should probably buy stuff, but we could also not. Yeah, let's go buy stuff. And the upgrades on the right are the ones that are counted. I don't think the books on the left count. Okay. We have enough for everything. We've got 300. We'll have 71 remaining.
For that.
Hey, buddy. Darkness. And we don't have that. Take less damage and deal more. Crystal Beam and Flourish. I think we'll take Ravenous Will. It's better. I want something else for our other ones.
I think I see a fish.
Oh, a fish. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see it. Thank you, Zagreus. I am blind.
Right there.
Hey, is that Hellfish number 5 or 4? It's Carp, Hellfish. There we go. Having adapted to the river's blood-red waters there, they are by now as common as undying shades, and seem very much content to have reached these depths. Nice. More fish. Let's knock down this brimstone. Go. Wretches. Nope. Get the brimstone down before they start shooting us with their pain lasers. Only 5. 150 darkness. Sure. Let's go for it.
Transgressions are not tolerated.
Oh, come on, Hades. It's not that bad.
No time to lose.
Oh my good gracious, jeez, that AoE damage is nuts.
I should not be the supervisor here.
That AoE damage is nuts. That's absolutely ridiculous. We did so much damage. Holy.
Uh-oh.
We need 2,000 darkness. It's gonna be a while. We've gone past 10% of the required amount, but...
I'm in for it.
You only need to survive, but clearing them does make it easier. There's less of a bullet hell if we do that, especially with all these witches that keep spawning. Yeah, we're gonna try and clear as much as we can here. Go. You to help me? Clear them for me, thanks.
Almost there.
Oh, pain lasers. Hide in the corner here.
You waste my time.
Boom, boom, boom. Leveled up. Oh, that's right. Aphrodite's aid only increases the length of the charm's duration. Does not increase the rarity. Does not increase its damage output. We need pomegranates for that. Dang, I forgot. This at least does increase these two, so that's good. So Dying Lament and Razor Shoal still gets some boosts off of it, but Aphrodite's aid does not. I was really hoping it would do even more. It's up to like 5,000, but guess not. I have exactly enough to get into their Aphrodite boon, and I will.
Cheers, mate.
The thing to know about this family, dearest, is that each of us, we have our little quirks. Although we always stick together, and our love for one another perseveres.
Oh, what do we have here, little ladies? Seems to me that you have company. Well, I'll just leave the two of you alone. My lips are sealed tighter than a warship hull.
Oh, feel free to stay, Poseidon. I was just explaining what an idiot you are, though you're able to articulate this best.
Oof.
Anyway, dearest, what was I on about?
Sweet nectar. We have not grabbed this before. Any palms of power you find are more potent. Bonus levels for palms of power is +1. Wow, that's really good. Different league is good and all, but we're gonna go for sweet nectar. That's incredible. That'd be really good for us later. Alright, let's do this thing. That's really good.
Hey there, Meg.
Hey, Meg.
How many times have we been going at it like this, Zagreus? You tired of me yet?
No, I prefer fighting you, honestly.
We're both immortals, Meg. We'll be seeing plenty of each other for a while yet. I've come to welcome these occasions.
Then good. Lashing you across the face beats waiting for the opportunity to do so. Come.
Come on. Let's do this. Man, that rupture is actually pretty damaging. Okay. Oh, I keep jumping on traps. I gotta stop doing that. Bad for my health. Yeah, if we can just get Hermes bonus dodges, I'm in such great shape for the final fight. Side. Get him. Let's go take you out.
Tartarus entryway.
Dodges. Let's take out the friends. Okay, put the bloodstone on her, so we do extra damage. Back up. Back in. Goodness. Meow. Took way more damage than I needed to there. Oh, that didn't help at all. Well, help me out. Take her down. Master. You out. There we go. A little more damage on me than I would have liked, but that wasn't bad.
Yes.
15-10. Alright.
Well, Father.
Make her availed again.
Yeah, she does that.
Which one?
We'll stick to what we have. Got no money. None of these are truly important for us to grab. This is the only one I'd be willing to drop, the Ravenous Will.
That's enough Tartarus.
Alright. On we go to Asphodel. See what we can do.
Getting warmer.
Alright, come on, Hermes. I need an extra dodge, please. 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 I really need that extra dodge. Trove. Nice.
Wave makers.
Wave boys. Over here. Pull him into his wave. Too bad there's no friendly fire for him. Whoop. There we go. Come on, Hermes.
Come on, guys, you can do this. And furthermore, I think you can do this rather quick.
Please give me the dodges. We move faster, specials are faster, and after the call, gain dodge chance. 50% dodge chance of movement for 10 seconds. Alright, we're gonna go for the Swift Flourish. Faster uppercuts. It's good. It's not what I was aiming for. Four options. Health, money, Artemis. We don't have anything on our attack, flourish, or shot yet. So Artemis could be pretty good. Extra health wouldn't be bad. We could definitely use it. Money is always a good thing. Especially since one set of 100 gives us a new boon. All the upgrades on the right? Yeah, no, that's right. Okay. Where are our money? Where's our opponents? There they are. Come on, skull bones. Smash. Oh! Numbskulls. Get out of here. Good golly, they've got a lot of armor. Definitely need to hit harder. Definitely shows that we need to be hitting harder. These guys can take a real beating from us. We don't do enough damage. I'll get you to help us out. Wow, we knocked that guy into next week. Upgrades again. This puts us to 6 seconds. Yeah, 6 seconds of duration. Poseidon or spend money? We'll go Poseidon first and we'll spend money next opportunity we get. Right now we can only get like a boon.
Thanatos.
Oh, alright, Thanatos.
Hades. Remember, not a word of this to anyone.
No worries, no worries. Let's go. Let's do this thing.
Who wants to be the first to die again?
Alright, Thanatos, let's do this thing.
How many now?
Come on, Thanatos, you gotta keep up, buddy. I'm already at 5 kills, my man. Oof, that's a lot of them. Alright, he's starting to keep up. He's starting to catch up again. Okay, that one. Get this one.
This won't go on the record.
A little closer than I was expecting, honestly.
In the name of Hades.
Bloodshot. We've not picked this up. We need it. Deal more damage from slamming against walls. Tempest Flourish. We'd like to do Tempest Flourish, but let's keep sticking to that.
Well, I'm off.
Alright, bye, buddy. Ooh, we could do Chaos. Or Dionysus. Dionysus's attack would be really good. Not his flourish, but we can get a Dionysus attack. We get hangover every time we hit him with a basic attack. It'd be really good.
Barge of death again, huh?
Ooh, geez, here we go. Confined space. Oh, impervious, guys. Impervious rocks. Get all these explode on him. Man, that thing has some serious pushback when it lands. Wow. Yeah, look how far it shoves him. It's got a big AoE too. Now, take that one. No, you don't. Knock him down. Clear him out. All right. What you got, Dionysus?
Felt a shiver in the air just now, and that can only mean that chilly Demeter decided to give you a little help there, huh?
It's true.
Or maybe it's just cold. I mean, this is a mountaintop.
He's offering an exchange.
Yeah, I think Drunken Strike's the one we want to go with. We get Hangover on every attack. Premium Vintage is really good, because that does give us more nectar right now. But Drunken Strike, we're going to go for that one. Essentially, all of our attacks now have poison. Really good. Alright, Hermes, come on, man. Give me some extra dodges. I need them. Need those. Clear them out. Blast them down. Go. Okay, yeah, no, the Idle Dash is actually pretty good. Does a decent amount of overall damage. Yeah, no, these Hangover fists are just really good. Definitely was the right call. Come on, Hermes, give me dashes. Ah, here we go. Greatest dash. You can dash more times in a row. Only +1, unfortunate, but I will take it. This now gives us the ability to get out of Hades' is the dash forward and big spin move, which is good. And rupture damage, 25 every 0.2 seconds. That's really good. Dying Lament is doing 98, which is quite good. And this is now 0.5 seconds. Not that helpful, but fine, whatever. We can get some money, or we can get a Palm Power. And we want to go Palm Power.
On to the next one.
Because we get it levels things up by 2. So if we can get that on Aphrodite's Aid, it might, I don't know, is that 500 health, 500 damage, or is that 1,000 damage if we level up twice? Actually, I'm not sure. We'll take a look. It's either going to be that, or it's going to be the Drunken Attack that we got right now. Drunken Strike. Come away. Oh, there he was. He was hiding in the darkness. I didn't see him at all. I thought that was going to go up and around and grab him.
Good enough to eat.
Ah, we didn't get the opportunity to do it on that anyway. Tidal Dash, I think, is what we're going to probably use it on. Lament, we end up getting more damage to something. We murder things. Meanwhile, Dash, than we do it all the time. We're going to be using that more often than the Flood Shot anyway. Double level that up to level 4. Too bad it isn't getting boosted right now. We could Palm of Power again. Another potential double level. We could go buy stuff. I'm going to go try again. I don't want to sell any of our current boons, so we're not going to go use that fountain.
The power of the gods.
Upgrading this only increases charm duration, so that's not worth it at all. In which case, we can just get dash up to 100 damage per dash. That's pretty good. was doing 60 before. Flying Lament again is good and all, but having our dashes do damage is going to be more beneficial versus boss fights. Which means hopefully we can get the tidal waves bonus soon. In which all of our pushback stuff does an additional 40% damage to bosses.
Hydra,
Really nice.
I feel like we're just not getting through to one another here.
Oh, it's another wave boy. Don't have any anything to send it back. Don't have anything to help return to sender here, buddy. Die. 250 damage just from dodging around him. That is quite a lot of damage. Hydra again, get you nice and drunk. Again, with the big old explosion, get your drunken meter back up. That hangover meter going. You go. My good gracious, it's so effective. Taking a lot of damage here. More than I'd like, but we'll have this all piled out. Oops. We'll get Greater Call in a moment. We'll use Greater Call on the big boy. As soon as he's no longer impervious, there we go.
Let's complicate things.
One shot, you see it? 1/3 of its health just on. That's why I like that one so much. It's just so unbelievably powerful. Under Darkness, 20 gems. Good gracious, her ability is so good. It's absolutely mental. So going with Poseidon stuff, I think that's fine.
Get out of this damn heat.
Into Elysium. We have a pretty decent build so far. I'm pretty confident we can get to Hades. Pretty confident we can get to Hades this run. Another Poseidon boon or upgrade our weapon. Gotta do weapon every time. We don't necessarily need the piercing cross. I'm trying to think what we want specifically. We have range, which is nice. We probably want to get like concentrated blows. Plus 5 damage per consecutive hit on a target. That'd be really good for bosses. So that'd be really good against Hades. Down. Back up. You. I have you go and attack. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, can I have you go and blow up a different guy? Is that a thing? Nah. We do need to get... Okay, so there's the concentrated knuckle that I was originally planning on grabbing. Which is the plus 5 damage for each consecutive foe you hit. Pretty good. Weight Cutter's okay. Not a huge fan of it. We need to get Colossal Knuckle so we can go ahead and get the Fated Choices done. We get Sturdy. So we just take 30% less damage while we're standing there. So we can just... We can tank and spank damage. Easy peasy. Health or coin? We got so much coin. Get some more health. Get us up to 200 total. Be nice. Alright, there you go. Oh, what do we hit? Weird. Just knock him in the way of the arrow. Whoops.
Come, wretches.
I wouldn't actually jump in front. That's on him. That wasn't me. There you go. For health. Yeah, we didn't take life affirmation, unfortunately. Anything else in this room? Nope, that's it. Health or boons? You know, more health is nice, but if we can go ahead and have this guy give us a bonus to...
Why you must think that I abandoned you in life when I went. Ah, yes.
Hello.
You mentioned something of your parentage, stranger. I have a question on that subject, if you please.
Yeah, if we can get a boost to our main attack, the Drunken Strike, or Aphrodite's damage, that'd be big.
I please, sir. What's your question? Ask away.
I don't think there's anything that increases her damage output.
Your father must have records of the dead. So I was wondering if you might do me a favor and look up the whereabouts of someone I once knew.
Oh, we've got access to the archives. Maybe that's the thing we can do.
You've done a lot for me. The least I can do is ask around. Who is it that you're looking for?
I seek one called Achilles.
Oh.
Was rather famous once among the living, but among the dead, who knows? I thought he would be here, but he is not.
Achilles? I've heard the name before. And, can I ask why you wish to know of him, in case it happens to come up?
Zagreus. Yeah, I know my teacher's name, but, what do you want? What's this about?
Just, I simply miss him, stranger. That is all.
Okay. Let's go ahead and grab this. I forgot that it was in Asphodel that we got that boon, but this is still a good one. So we can go ahead and get Demeter's Blessing and then go do the fight. No, we'll go buy stuff instead. We got 421 bucks. We're better off doing this because we'll still end up getting Demeter's thing anyway, just so we can at least get the Palm of Power too. Oh, I thought we were going into the boss. Oh, nice. That'll be good. We'll definitely go do this one. All right, let's go see what this is first, just in case we want to Palm of Power it.
I'll take this one.
Nourishing Soul, healing heals us more. That is nice. Frozen Touch, after you take damage with chilled opponents. And Frost Flourish, we slow them down. Really not that good. Slowing victims is not that amazing. We'll take Nourished Soul, it's a good one.
Perks you right up.
Heal a lot more. Now we don't have to spend money on this guy, which is nice. Save it for later.
Strength.
Holy. Oh yeah, there's some serious diminishing returns there. Only plus 7 damage. That was like nothing extra. We'll take Dying Lament's boost. Floodshot I don't use often enough for it to be really all that beneficial. Granted, that's not going to help us much in this next fight, but it's fine. Is there anything from Aphrodite that would make life easier or better for us? Not really. I think we want to go grab another Poseidon boon specifically.
I very much appreciated that.
Yeah, so gain random assortment of stuff right here, right now. Wave Pounding. Your boons, this is the one I wanted. Your boons that knock with knockaway effects do bonus damage to bosses. This is the one. Tempest Flourish is really good, 93% extra total damage, but this means that both our shot and our dashes will do more damage to bosses. We'll get to Flourish from him later if we can.
You truly think you can withstand the ravages of winter, Zagreus? That I would like to see.
I'd like to see me try as well.
Let's give her a show.
Ooh, jeez. We stay out of that, but we can still get him with a good old drunkenness. Blow up. Get him. Nice. Did manage to get the little soul. Oh, I'm stuck in the middle of one. He spawned right on top of me. That was brutal. Ooh, gotta take this one out. Dodge. Come here, you. Down. Come here, you. I was hoping I could get that explosion to go. There we go. More damage than I want to, but that's okay. As long as we can take him out. Nope. Weird.
I am the eldest of Olympus, Zagreus, and I expect for you to treat me suitably.
What do we have here? Frozen Touch Epic Frost Snowburst. Whenever we cast, we create a chilling effect around us. That's actually quite good. We'll take that.
The winter's chill.
It's a big AoE. So that'll still be useful. Dionysus or Palm of Power? I think we've kind of gotten all we can. Well, actually, if we could get the Drunken Strike Palm of Power leveled up, that could be really, really good. Otherwise, just standard Dionysus, which has some stuff that'd be pretty useful. Some useful attacks. That's a tough one. I'm actually not too sure. The thing is, since the Palm Power isn't guaranteed to be on the Drunken Strike, let's go for Dionysus instead. Take out Astraeus here.
You have returned to my chamber. I trust you are familiar now with what this means.
It means I've challenged you to a battle of strength and glory, because apparently that's all there is to do for fun around here for those such as yourself.
That... Yes. Essentially, that is correct. Prepare.
Alrighty. Taste being drunk, man. No. Ouch. You need to blast him. Two, and oh, he didn't jump. He just actually just went in the air. Okay, halfway done. Oh, okay. He didn't jump over us like I was expecting him to. And that's fight. Just have to get everybody involved. Problem solved. Easy peasy.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, what do we have here? We've got Drunken Flourish if we want to go and get our special to do it as well. Numbing Sensation, your hangover effect also makes foes slower. Speed reduction by 32%. And Peer Pressure, hangover affected enemies inflicted onto others. That's really good. I think Peer Pressure is what we want. It'll still be useful against Hades as well during phase 1.2. Stay in the bubble. Blow up from the egg. Thank you.
Who's getting punched?
Alright. Stay in there. What? I thought I dodged that. Oh, I thought I was gonna bounce him in. No luck. Ooh! And Chariot. That's a lot of damage inbound. That Chariot out. Ooh, I just literally just ate that damage. He used that that wave attack with me literally in front of him. Go. Just to your left. And drunken him out. There you go. Bam.
Right there. Delicious.
Ooh, Palm Power is not boosting anything I wanted it to boost. That's really unfortunate. I guess Flood Shot we can have it up, but I really wanted it to be our main attack. It doubles the damage from Flood Shot, so it's worth to do it. Poseidon or money, we'll go Poseidon. Hopefully we can go and pick up the Flourish attack. Either that or have it where when we push people into walls, we do more damage. That's also a really good one. Oh, I stood in that. That's on me. That's okay. We'll take the 60 health. The 60 health is pretty good. No, you don't, Strongbow. Alright, got a spear boy. If you like spears so much, why don't you play with ball spears? Boom. Strongbow. Those traps do quite a bit of damage. Better watch out. Ooh, jeez. Okay, it's a bunch of spear boys. One shield guy and one arrow man. Okay, arrow man down. Yeah, there we go. Spear guys are down. That's just shield guy. Oh no, there's bow boy here.
Right.
Go. Shield man. Nice. Cool. We ended up getting that health and then took no damage after that. Conch shell just went up. Oh, nice. 15%. Perfect. Right when we're about to get a thing from Poseidon too. That works out really well. 5% increased chance. We can get Tempest Strike, we can get Tempest Flourish, and we can get Hydraulic Might. Your attack and special are stronger for the first 10 seconds of the encounter. We need it for the Fated Choice, though I'd rather get this bad boy. 134% increased special attack damage. We're gonna go for that. We'll get the other one another time. That's just too good. Heal? 195? Yeah, we can definitely. We can definitely finish this before we end up dying by that. Got the vulnerability team here first. Get rid of the witches. Go take you out next. Here's done a good job. And you. Dang.
Enough.
That was perfect. Full health, look at that. Demeter or buy things? I would like to get stuff from her, but there's not a lot of things I like from her boons. And more importantly, we have 300 bucks. Which means we can get a boon and a palm of power. There we go. We can get Demeter's boon and a palm of power. Although it's going to be a random level up. So let's actually use this first before we get whatever Demeter's thing is, because this is probably going to be better that way.
Give me a better boon.
Nice. Wave pounding. Got to level up. That's good. There's 16% damage against bosses with our knockback attacks. Perfect. It's actually exactly what we wanted it on. Either that or our melee attacks. Oh, what is this? Freeze and kill. When all foes are chill affected, they're 10% slower and decay. Decay damage. 20 damage every 0.5 seconds over the course of 8 seconds. But that's if every enemy has chill on them. Well, that's interesting, but it has to be all foes for that to start. Interesting. Arctic Blast. Apply 10 stacks of chill, causes a blast, clearing the area. I don't know about that one. Right now, our only way to apply chill is from casting. It's one at a time on that, so I don't think it's going to be that useful. Killing Freeze, though, is when all foes are chill affected. So they don't even have to be full chilled. We don't have to have 10 stacks on them. We just need a stack on them. And if we use that and they're both within the range, that should then be doing 10% slower movement, and they get decay of 20 damage every half second for 8 seconds. It'd be 16 times, so it'd be 320 total damage. That's actually really good. Alright, let's get in here and let's beat these boys.
Rematch.
By the gods of Olympus, you'll go no further on your wicked quest.
Oh, come on, Theseus. Calm down, buddy. Move back up. Yeah, look at that. They got that freeze damage. Look at the damage over time that we do with these guys. That's amazing. Look at the damage. Oh, good gracious. Jeez. Put them freezes on them. Alright, we gotta focus on Asterius now. Greater Call is now active, which we only want to use on Theseus. you go. Alright, Theseus, I need you to move into phase 2, please, buddy. There we go. Phase 2 Theseus. May the gods help me! Alright, after you take him. Like, that's so much damage! Holy moly, it's so much damage, Aphrodite. Good gracious, jeez. Took out a third of his total health pool. He didn't stand a chance. My goodness, that was good.
It's dark, all right.
Wow. Oh, I love having her aid ability. It's just so good. And as for the mortals who would risk themselves to steal from the earth, they all tend to forget in the span of just a few short years. They shall likely find themselves right here among the master's riches that they sought. That's 30, nice. Alright, up we go.
A disappointing show from Theseus.
Yeah, it was. It was indeed. 49 more encounters, conch shell. I'm pretty happy with it right now. Extra health, instantly get a random offering from Karn's well, the Karn, and increase the rarity of the next boon. Okay, those are useful for us. We'll hold on to our 103 buccarinas. Go buy something from Charon up here. Come on, Charon. What you got?
I've reached the surface.
The money. It's a pretty good setup for us fighting Hades here. Like there's 1,200 for that. Jeez, man. That price is insane. So we can get extra health or boons from Aphrodite. I don't think there's any other specific boons we need from her. What kind of boons could we use from Aphrodite? Pass, 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 pass. We already have it. We've already got it. Wave of Despair. Whenever you take damage, we cause weak. Guess we could use that. Life Affirmation is not worth our time. Okay. Different League would be good. That would be good. Empty Heart. It's not that helpful. Not that helpful. Not that helpful. No, the only thing we get from her that I really care about is Different League or Wave of Despair. I don't think there's anything else from her that really makes any sense for us to worry about in this run. So in that case, let's go ahead and buy this immediately. Oh, fish. Come on, we got this. Come on. Come on. There we go. I got it. All right. Got required. Ooh, these aren't really all that amazing in terms of options. Demeanor might have something good for us. Otherwise, I think we'll actually go to the Palm of Power, honestly. The higher priority.
Hi.
Potentially getting a boost to our Drunken Strike. That's what I really need. Satyr Cultist. Take, for example, the Dark Movement of the Satyr Vermin Worshipper, residing in the Temple Gateway at the surface of this realm. What they must want is yet unclear, but their hatred for Lord Hades is not. Efforts to exterminate the goat-faced fiends has proven unsuccessful to this point. They reside frustratingly beyond even the Master's influence. What can they do in turn? What they can do in turn, except to desecrate the Master's Hall? If the Master is uneasy, they care. So essentially, they're just pests. They're just a nuisance. I need to go. That one was easy. Jeez. Didn't even have a chance to throw their explosives at us. Oh no, it's a lot of serpents. No. You don't. Okay. Those serpent stones are brutal. Much damage, very quick. You. Right? Final room. My goodness, you're floating in the air. Come on now. You don't. Oh, no, you... Oh, my goodness, there's more of them. No, you don't. Got him. Oh, rats! Gonna stick you out first. Hide from laser soul explosives. Oh. Oh my goodness, and poisons too. Not great. And then lasers. What? Wait. Oh, the drunk... Okay. That means that the peer pressure is what got it. Because I was like, I didn't hit it with... I don't think I attacked that one.
What do we have here?
Answer is I didn't. Alright, so we got Flourish. Ooh. 10 extra damage. That's pretty good. 30 extra damage on this. If nearly not quite 50. 48 extra damage on special attack. That's really good. Versus Razor Shoals. We got really, really deep in the Poseidon boons, so I think this is actually better because all of our attacks... Well, actually, not all of our attacks. Only 2 of our attacks. Oh, game? Oh, my monitor just decided to resize. Nice. Always hate that. I'm going to go ahead and reset. Oh, we can't. I have to wait until things get caught up. It means I won't be able to see chat for a hot second. That's okay. We'll circle around in a moment. Never did you have anything useful? I'm doubting it, but we'll take a look. Ah, different league. That's exactly what we needed. It's the only one that mattered. Would have been nice if it was a higher rarity, but we'll take it. With that done, life affirmation we could get from Aphrodite and then go for this one if we wanted, but I don't see much of a reason to. Getting money is not going to be that helpful. There's no other things for Aphrodite we want, so let's go to Demeter instead. We'll just dodge around. We should do enough damage to take out these guys. Man, that Lament did insane damage. Holy. One was exploding and blowing up the other ones. But you thought the armor was going to keep you safe? Not even close. Oh, Serpent Stone. Alright, final room. Hey, we got it.
Now back to Cerberus. Olympus, I accept this message.
Ooh, Winter Harvest and Arctic Blast. Winter Harvest. Chill affected enemy foes shatter at 10% health. Nearby, inflicting chill to nearby enemies. That's pretty good. Shatter area damage is only 50 damage. We need to take this, and it's a legendary, so it's really, really hard to get. Arctic Blast is also pretty good, but not that helpful since apply 10 stacks is required for it to blow up. And that's, again, the only thing we have that does that is when we cast. So Winter Harvest it is. Which again, chill affected foes, so it's only any level of chill gets them. Any level. Oh, there we go. Hold on, everything's been reset. Let's see if we can get it to work. I've did all the drivers and it just hasn't fixed the problem. I'm not too sure what causes the issue. Right.
Bit of an
Full health. Alright, we could go and try and grab a little more extra health or money or another Aphrodite boon. I don't see much of a reason to, though. We're not going to be able to pull enough money to get anything else here. I think we call it and we head out.
The monster's solitary weakness, satyr sacs, proved terribly effective once again.
Here we go.
Thanks, boy.
Nice. Go ahead and get this set here real quick. Just to make sure everything's running smoothly. All right. Boss time.
All right, Father.
Let's do this thing. Okay. Quick sip of tea. I'm ready to go.
I'm back, Father.
I've returned. Turn to give you a beating.
It grew distinctly colder just as you arrived. So Demeter has been in contact with you then. That witch. Tell me how much she knows.
How much?
What? I don't... Wait, this everlasting winter, it's her doing, isn't it? Why? Don't mortals die when it's cold? Sounds like a lot of extra work for you.
Then you are ignorant. Keep it that way with her, lest you risk everything you understand. The consequences will be far worse than a foul stretch of weather. But enough talk now.
All right, let's do this thing. Here we go. We've got our extra dodges. We should be fine. We'll rely on trying to get him drunk here. Get him up to 5, and have the riptides and the drunken nonsense keep him down.
You brought this on yourself.
So whenever he moves, he'll take some damage as well. Oh, I did get hit by that. Yeah, look at how much damage we're doing. This is going very, very well. We're already in phase 1.2. Ads are now appearing. Oh, I did not dodge out of that. That's okay. We're still fine. It's darknessing. Aphrodite's grudge is almost maxed here. It is now maxed. We want to get him to phase 3 first. Phase 1.3. We need to hit him a little... There we go. And we'll hit him right after this with Aphrodite's Fury. There we go. Okay, good. And we need to start building that up again. Oh, darkness, you monster. Woo! Build up a little more. Oh, good gracious, ouch. Okay, almost. Nearly. There we go. Alright, we've gotten him into phase 2 with 1/3 of our total health left. 1 grudge point set out of 4. I think we can do it. If we stay super focused, we dodge the explosions. This extra bit of dodge distance that we're getting from Hermes is really, really good. And it's helping out a lot. Okay. Such contempt for your own father. But we are not finished. Not yet. Get ready.
Come on and die. I have something for you.
Lasers! I do too. How about you get a little wasted? Do a little bit of Riptide there. We'll reset that Riptide. Not the Riptide, the Hangover. Lasers? A second. Lasers? Lasers? Nope. Lasers yet? I can't see, buddy. I don't know what we're gonna do. He's doing explosions. Okay. Maybe lasers are off of a certain amount of health. Ah, whipped that one pretty badly. Oh man, the AoEs are really brutal. Oh, lasers! Yep, we got in. Okay.
Hello there.
Gotta get him drunk again. With little riptides. Or ruptures, rather, not riptides. What am I talking about? Some dodges in there. How's it going, Sky Kittens? How are you doing today? We're finishing up the final boss fight here. We need to get him to at least half health before we can use our... Oh, geez. Our greater call there. We need to get him to half health first. Stay focused. Stay focused, my friend. Stay focused. Not move. Don't move. And my nose is so itchy right now. It's ridiculous. Become drunk, father. Drink it up. Drink up the damage. Oh my goodness. I keep dodging away from the explosions, but when doing so, it usually has me then land right in front of the wave.
Idiot.
Yeah, I know. Okay, but... Fire!
I like the sound of that.
Yeah. So much damage. Okay, we're good. His lasers! It's okay. We still have 7 health left. Oh my good gracious. We still have 7 health left. We got plenty of health still. We have so much health left. Our 7 health plus an extra, what, 60 something when we die? Because we still have our regain health if we end up hitting 0. So we have plenty of health left. We've got this in the bag. I just need to not make any serious mistakes. Come drunk, father. Drink up this wine. There we go. Yeah, we got him.
You're not going to cooperate with me on this, are you? Even now, knowing Mother wants to see me again.
Oh my goodness, we got him, GG. Holy moly, what a fight. Goodness. We got it with the fists, it's great. So now I've beaten him once with the sword and once with the fists.
Oh, blast you. You shall ruin everything with all your damnable questions.
Well, curious minds, you know?
Then die already and get the hell out of my way.
Again, you.
Alright, see you later, Dad. Bye.
Done with time to spare.
Nice. New record. 35 minutes, 48 seconds, 55 milliseconds. Very nice. Current streak 1. Current streak 1. Total clears 2.
A trifling victory.
Yeah.
But a victory nonetheless.
One victory. Many more still to go. Hey, now we're talking 50. Oh my goodness, it's great.
This can unlock a hidden aspect of my weapons.
Yeah, I really need a lot more Titan blood. Good gracious. I need a lot more Titan blood for upgrades. It costs us like 4 Titan blood per upgrade on these Talus gauntlets now. Oh, Mother! I destroyed Dad again.
I'm cold.
Mother? Ooh.
All manner of fruits and vegetables thrive within the hidden gardens of Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld. A world of life, far from the realm of death.
What are these things?
You're back.
I'm back, Mother.
I've returned. Hi, Mom. What are these things? They're called plants, Zagreus. That's where food comes from. What? Food? This is where food comes from? Yes, Zagreus. It's called farming. It's been around for like ever.
I begged the fates that you'd return to me. Perhaps I ought to be more careful how I speak of them. Tell me, how was your journey? What happened?
Well, beat up Dad again.
Father didn't make it any easier for me. Nor would he tell me why he never sent for you after you left. So, I don't know what's going on still, but I wanted to see you again.
I will say, though, he was easier to beat this time.
I wanted to see you too. Come, speak quickly with me, that our time together here may be as full as possible, all right?
All right.
I need to know what happened between you and Father. Why are you here and not with us?
I couldn't live with myself anymore down there. After I left Olympus, a long story in itself, I came to be with your father in the underworld. It was a shock, to say the least. The others in your father's house were welcoming enough, but I never felt that I belonged.
Understandable.
I know the feeling, I think. But you stayed long enough to have me. Those whom I've spoken to about you, it's as you said, they have fond memories of you. And then you even had a child. Did he mistreat you?
No. Your father could be very difficult, though he was gentle with me. Soon enough, we got on fine. Better than fine at times, but when I was with child, I struggled terribly. Because child born of surface dwellers could not live down there.
Could not live down there according to whom exactly? The Fates?
According to them, yes. According to your father and to Nyx. Even having heard, I took my chances anyway. But when you emerged stillborn, it was too much. I fled. I fled and came to reside here. Above the notice of the underworld. Beneath the notice of Olympus.
But why would Father lie to you? If he never wanted you, or never wanted me, surely he had the means.
I don't know. I'm wondering the same. But oh, look at you, Zagreus. We're running out of time. It's happening again. Stay with me, please.
We're trying.
I'm trying, but I can't stay that much longer, I don't think.
Oh, my dear son. Then please, ask Hades what you asked of me. Why he would lie. Tell him I must know, the same as you. And you farewell. Until we meet again.
Bye, Mom. We'll see you later.
Until we...
You're taken by the sticks. Returning to the underworld.
Father, you...
We're back. You fell asleep again. You said you weren't going to do that. Come on. No.
Whoa, what happened to you? You just died? You just plain died. Like nothing stabbed you, bludgeoned you, poisoned you, burned you, crushed you, blew you to bits, turned you to stone, but you're back here. Must have been those natural causes mortals talk about.
I mean, yes. Yes, that's exactly what it was.
Probably.
Yeah, exactly right. You nailed it right on the head. That's so good at your job.
How fare your labors, lad? You have a certain look about you. Everything all right?
Yes, actually, speaking of...
It's just, within Elysium, I happened on a shade who said he knew you. Said he misses you. Do you know a Patroclus, sir?
What? Yes. I knew Patroclus. Is he all right?
I don't know. He seemed like he's known better times than these. Is there something I should say to him if I run into him again?
Please send him my regards. And all my love. I think of him always. But I cannot see him any longer. And you mustn't ask me why, do you understand? Now, leave me be, please, lad. I need some time.
You made it to Elysium.
I take care then, sir.
Alright. Listening.
Such tardiness is oft to be expected from your brother, but from you, Thanatos? You're practically the god of punctuality.
He's not wrong.
My lord, I apologize sincerely for the lapse in my performance as of late. I think my duties following the recent war above took more of a toll from me than I expected.
Thanatos, even we gods require rest from time to time. Someday we might get it around here. Once this accursed house is well in order, finally. Until then, I appreciate your diligence. Do not overextend yourself.
Oh my goodness, Hades is being like a really nice dad.
Thank you, my lord. I am at your service. I'll be getting back to my assignment now.
Yeah, I wonder what that's like. Yeah.
May you yet find your muse somewhere out there, my friend.
Thank
Cheers,
you.
mate.
All right, let's see here. We can go ahead to bedchambers, and we can grab. Let's grab the last of the wall art here.
Here you go. My mage Lord Dionysus can inspire me to keep a bright and healthy attitude toward life.
Yeah.
Well, I don't see why not. Hey, they're my bedchambers. I can have whatever wall scrolls I want.
Pick a thing for Aphrodite. Why not? All right, so we need another 350 to get the last bit of our bedchambers sorted. Very nice. Hey, Meg.
What are you doing here? I heard you finally made it out. What, did you break out of here only to die in some pathetic way on the surface?
Rude.
Long story, but yeah. Boils down to what you said, more or less.
So you're going back out there again. Well, it's your business, not mine. For your sake, I hope it's worth it.
Yep.
It
totally is.
No sign of Dusa.
No? Alright, how'd you guys dead?
Hey, I know you.
Died of stabbing. You there, my love? Wait, I'm here? Aw. Died of stabbing now. I got a gut for you.
This is my latest haul.
Oh, and a hellfish. Ooh, 25. Alright. Not enough for anything new, but hey. Good there. My some ambrosia. Or some nectar. Which I will do.
Square.
We are running out of nectar for send those along. More conversations. I think we're gonna have to do that with Chaos soon. I feel like we've talked to Chaos a bunch of late.
More decor.
Aphrodite. And Dionysus. Looks nice. Oh, I meant to examine. I didn't mean to walk through. On game. There we go. Not that one. Attempt 39.
The ever-smiling, wine-washed countenance of the great Lord Dionysus now adorns the prince's chamber wall, thus radiating questionable influence.
It's like we share a bond, man.
Come on, dude.
The visage of the goddess Aphrodite now adorns the prince's bedchambers, perhaps to provide consolation after when next he dies.
Aphrodite herself. Wonder if I could get this signed.
Probably, if we ask.
Can't sleep.
We're a ways off, right? Now we're like, what, a sixth? Or a third-ish of the way there? About a third of the way there for that one. That's not too bad.
Let's have a look at the old fated list.
All right, so we recently picked up, what was it? Bloodshot is what we picked up recently off of this. So Hydraulic Might, Boiling Point, and Rip Current are what we're missing. What do we need for those? Since we're still working on Poseidon's thing. Oh my goodness, we actually need to give Poseidon another, Goodness. We haven't given Artemis one in a while either. There's only gotten one as well. Aphrodite's gotten 5. Then again, we've been, her and Athena, we've been running into a lot. Same with Zeus. Those 3 are the ones we run into the most. It does make sense. We've gotten most of them set up on parts. Let's see here. Okay, Boiling Point. Oh, it's just random. It doesn't actually require anything. Your God... Okay, well, we probably need a God Grudge to do this one. But your God Grudge charges up faster when you take damage. 40% increase when we get... Oh, that's pretty good. Hydraulic Might. We did skip that one earlier today. Your attack and special are stronger the first 10 seconds of the encounter. I don't really like that one, but we'll take it because we need to. Rip Current requires Poseidon's aid, so we're gonna have to have Poseidon's aid for this one. Your call pushes in... pulls in foes. And lasts 1 second longer. Ew, that's actually pretty good. Since his aid pulls them... Like, they'll pull us in. Impact of 250 damage. It's just not as good as Aphrodite's. It's just as good. Although with a max grudge gauge, it's 7.2 seconds that we're able to spin around running into people. Like Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, it's crazy. It's pretty good. So if we could get 8, we'd have to land 8 times to make it worthwhile versus going with Aphrodite's. Actually, no, we'd have to run into him 10 times. This is 2,500 for Aphrodite's. Goodness, that's insane. Though we could spam it more, and we are impervious when we do it. This might be a good one. Let's hold on to the conch and try and keep getting this one going. Huge catch. You have a good chance to find a fishing point in each chamber. It's good and all, but meh. Things and knock them away, shove them multiple times. That's so good. For Hermes, I have never picked up Quick Reload. Are you serious? Oh, I need to switch over to Infernal Soul. I want that one. Okay, yeah, that's never going to happen. I was going to say, wait a second. No, but it's auto reload that we've always taken. Okay. Is there anything else we're missing? The legendaries. We haven't gotten either of his legendaries. Bad news. Your cast deals bonus damage to foes without. Okay, so it's the first time we hit them with that. Okay. Requires Stygian Soul active, which it currently is, and we need auto reload or lambent plume. Look at that. Greater recall requires the other one. Okay, so we need both. Return delay is 0. Wow, that's really good. Rush delivery. Bonus damage for bonus speed. Bonus damage from bonus speed. So all bonus speed goes into bonus damage. Staying. Wait, Rush Plum? Hold on a second. Lambent Plume. One of the following is required. Lambent Plume comes from that. Not a Dionysus thing, right? My tolerance requires... Oh, Tippy Shot or Flare. No wonder we don't get this one popping up. You take less damage when standing in your own fog? Nice. That's not good at all. This is a horrible boon. Hey, yeah, if you're not smart enough to get out of the fire that you put on the ground, you don't get hurt as bad. That's not a good one at all. Bad influence, deal more damage while 3 or more foes are hung over. Oh my goodness, 50% increased damage for that? That's actually really good. Really good. Blackout. Hangover affected foes take damage, take bonus damage from Festive Fog. 60% increase. Low tolerance. Max stacks versus weak. Wow. Ice wine. There's some really good ones in here. Yeah, I think we're going to stick to the conch shell. We'll keep grabbing some Poseidon boons. We've now beaten him, so we don't want to run... We now need to run 1 heat if we're going to be using these guys. But we've also gotten close to beating him already with 1. So we'd have to beat him again with the fists if we want to do that. However, it would probably be best if we go and we fight him with a different weapon we haven't beaten him with yet. Right? Because we haven't beaten him with this yet. And the reason we want to do that is, 1, instead of getting the gems and the like, the diamonds and whatnot. This isn't what we'll look at. Instead of getting the diamonds and the like, we'll still keep getting darkness and gems, which is what we need. But also, if we're gonna go and get the Master of Arms, this one here, we have to beat Hades with each one. I'm not looking forward to trying to beat him with a Heart-Seeking Bow or Adamant Rail. Those are gonna be really rough fights. But the Shield of Chaos, I think we can do. And the Eternal Spear, we can absolutely do. That was the first time we got him down to 30% health in Phase 2. That was the furthest we went prior to getting him with the Stygian Blade. So we can definitely do it with the Spear. So I think the Spear is going to be our next run. We'll do Spear and Poseidon. Be pretty good. Oh, just stuff to talk about? That's been a long time.
Well, pal, you have come a pretty long way, let me tell you. I think most of the smarts I've picked up you know by now. And so, if I'm fresh out of tips for you, I guess there's only one thing left to do.
Oh?
Stand there eternally to be wailed upon at my whim using whichever weapon suits me at the time.
Yep, now hop to it.
Oh, okay. All right, buddy. There you go. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and we'll use this. We picked up a couple extra things of Titan Blood. Your spin becomes Pushing Sweep. Pushing Sweep, a huge spin attack, makes foes take more attack and special damage for 10 seconds. Or punishing, not pushing. Punishing Sweep. Achilles is instead Post-rush boost damage? Raging Rush. Damaging foes. The next 4 attacks and casts do more damage, 50%. That's pretty good. Or this one, which is special damage, range, and speed. So that's when we throw it. I'm not really throwing them much. I don't see much of a reason for this one. This one's actually probably better. I don't really use the spin attack much either. Mostly just basic attack on this guy.
Never felt so alive.
Dash attack's really nice because it's not a straight line, right? Like, stabbing normally is just one at a time. But the dash one instead has at least a bit of an arc. It's quite nice. How much more damage do we do when there's the bloodstone on someone? 20? No, 50%. Yeah, we deal 50% more damage. I need to be putting that on them more. Jeez. Reduce movement speed and attacks. Or movement speed and damage from foes. If this can go 5 times, it'd be 5 by 6, it'd be 30% reduced damage. Foes that have that on there. I don't know if that stacks with weak. Be interesting. Yeah, so due to Boiling Blood, I really need to be doing casts on enemies. We stab him for 25. And then 38, yeah. Yeah, no, I need to be using the Bloodstone cast a lot more. That's okay. We will do that tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow. We're going to end it here today. Whoop. Goodness, I'm dropping my controller. That's all right. We're going to end it here today. We managed to take down Hades. Very happy with that. We've gone and unlocked a handful of things in her bedroom. We went and have it so that now we get when we go pick up keys, we get re-rolls on boons over the well for Will of Charon, which is great. So we're actually getting ourselves in a pretty good point here where I think we can start beating Hades more consistently. I want to beat him with each one of the weapons. And again, the bow and adamant rail are going to be really tough. So those ones are probably going to take multiple attempts. But I think we can go and just first run of the day tomorrow, we're going to beat him with the spear. I feel pretty confident we'll be able to do that. We'll see about the shield, maybe 2 runs to be able to get him, 2 fights of him with that. But being able to block, I wonder if we can block when he does his spin move. If we can block through his spin move, it might be really easy. Might be really easy. But we'll find out tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I really appreciate it. Have a good morning, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you tomorrow for some more Hades. Take care. Bye-bye.